now sit back, relax, go and get your drink. Go get tuned up and tune in, it's what guys think.
I wanted to try these because I saw
Straight
them on.
nostrils. Straight nostrils.
Yeah, well, that's crazy. Because I saw these gassed on like TikTok. People were talking about like this new Truly pack,
Yeah.
and I tried the Tropical Punch right now. I'm gonna give it like a quick score.
Oh God. What do you say? What are you thinking?
What are you going for?
This is actually pretty good. It tastes like the Hawaiian, like the Hawaiian Punch, like the blue one.
Yeah.
The shit like just straight diabetes. That's what this tastes like. I would probably say this is easy like an 8.5.
You know, I haven't. I mostly.
That's
what do
actually
you
a
got?
rookie score. I think I'm gonna say an 8.3 because 8.5 is rookie.
I got the berry punch.
Berry punch.
This is the hard seltzer. I've been sticking with the high noons because all the other seltzers, you know, they give me a stomachache after a while. But I'll take a sip.
Yeah. And plus, the high noons are actual real vodka,
Right.
unlike all these other things.
This kind of looks like you, man.
Yeah, you
Look
got
at
your
that.
color. Does it reflect it?
I know, that's right.
Let's see, man.
Berry punch.
Berry punch. Any gargles?
I like that a lot.
Is it good?
It's definitely pretty good. My tropical punch is good.
That's delicious. I'm gonna have to finish that.
All right, we got.
I don't even care about what it does.
What's
to
your
me.
score though? Hold on.
Yeah, what's your score?
I'll give that a. Would you give yours?
An 8.3.
I'll give that an 8.7.
Oh, that's
8.7.
pretty high. Holy shit, that's like God tier.
Damn, okay.
I think it might be better than what I'm drinking right now.
All right, we got Truly Citrus Punch.
Mm-hmm.
Crack that bitch open.
Oh, that's nice.
You like that, right?
Truly review. What are you thinking? No,
7 flat.
seven.
Seven. So,
on the
so
dot.
like the citrus is
It
on
kind
the
of tastes.
low
It
end.
kind of tastes like a flat Sprite, you know,
Right.
without the bubbles.
Like nowhere near McDonald's,
But
right?
like, no,
Not even close.
Not even close. Nowhere near the fountain soda. It's delicious.
Fountain soda
But,
from McDonald's.
Yeah, I'd
top
say
tier.
a flat 7. Just because it just. I mean, the flavors are right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I don't think
I don't
I've
like-
actually.
I don't like that
I
they
don't.
had-
I haven't
they had-
had like any White Claws like in a mad long.
Nah.
They kind of fell off. Like people. Do you
getting
remember
better
this?
as it
Do you
tasted,
remember
though,
the
actually.
second variety pack? Like people were like on the street, bro, like lining up. Like it was a sneaker release for that second variety pack.
That
It was
and when,
fucking
like,
crazy.
Not your father's. Remember that? I was trying to get that
Oh
for
my
like a year.
God.
not your father's
bro.
root beer. Oh my god.
Not your
We
father's
got-
root beer.
I think we got like a taste of it from someone bringing it to the pool club that one day.
Yeah.
The pool club.
Yeah, he mixed it with something else, and I was like, "That's fucking good." And then they never had it in any store after that again. They're like, "Yep, sorry, you had to be here at 7 a.m." What's up, guys? Listen to what guys think. Episode 10 here. Just want to give a cheers,
Cheers.
to 10 episodes in.
Clink.
Salud. And we're here with our boy Josh.
You guys know the vibes.
You know Josh from
We're
season
back.
1, right? Josh is here.
Josh is here.
He's here to join us. Pretty much post-pandemic, I guess. We're getting there.
Yeah, hopefully this summer is like somewhat normal because I'm trying to be out relatively most of the time without a mask if I can and just 100% capacity.
Right.
I'm not saying like, elbow to elbow like places because I can't deal with that, but I definitely would like it to be full,
Like
bro, anywhere.
like not a DJ's vibe.
I can't be like touching someone's earlobe. I can't be doing that, bro. I don't know about. There's too many people sometimes there, but I would love for it to be 100% capacity.
Have
No,
you heard
yeah.
about the good news though?
What? Yeah.
CDC.
Yeah,
CDC announced today that
you don't have to wear a mask.
if you're vaccinated, fully vaccinated, no mask
I'm
needed.
not wearing a mask in summer.
Billy.
You've
not
already,
wearing a mask in the summer.
so that's 100% you're not wearing a mask.
I mean, I'm vaccinated.
I would love to. I mean, I just don't want to get
What was the
looked at
point? No,
weird.
that's what I said to a lot of people.
You know what it is?
Like, once you're vaccinated, like, shouldn't you be all right?
You
Like,
know how
it's been, like-
Texas said like, you guys are good. You don't have to
Right.
wear a mask.
Yeah.
When the CDC says it, it's kind of like what's it called? The president versus like your guy living next door. You have to wear a mask.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, in
mean-
circumstances.
But there's
nowadays.
yeah. Well, there's actually people like I've seen people that will like go into stores without a mask on, knowing that it'll be a problem. Like
Right.
knowing that it's going to cause a problem just to cause that problem.
Just
Yeah.
to-
I
yeah.
want to bring that up. Like,
bro,
if
just
you,
throw on a mask,
yeah,
bro.
if it shows
Yeah.
a mask and it says you have to wear a mask to go in the store, wear the fucking mask.
Like regardless of your
It's
thoughts.
15 minutes of your time. You're
Fif-
going
bro,
there for toilet
15.
paper.
Bro, exactly. Depending on where you're going, like it could be a 7-Eleven. You're in and out, bro. Just wear a fucking mask.
I think there are people though who we're definitely gonna have to open that door if you can do
Oh, I
that.
know it's getting hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
There's definitely going to be people that are just like, I feel like I'm having a miserable day, and I want to go fuck with some people, and that's like they get off on that.
I think they want to be like seen on like Twitter or something. Like it's going to cause. If you walk into a place and the cashier or the employee tells you like you have to wear a mask, like, and you're gonna be like it's a freedom of speech, like all this different shit, bro. Please,
come on. It's like
just respect.
Follow the rules. It's not going to be forever, and if you keep doing this, then it's probably going to be fucking longer.
It's
than
the
it's
store's policy. Like, how many times do people have to actually explain that?
Right.
That like it's their policy that you need to wear a mask in the establishment.
Yeah.
So
I saw this funny video where it was like people coming down an escalator. I don't know if it was like an outdoor like mall or some type of outlet, but it was all set up. But the people behind them were like they were real people, not in on it. And some guy's coming down like the escalator and doesn't have a mask on, and everybody behind him doesn't have a mask on either. And as soon as he gets down the escalator, a security guard just starts beating him with a baton, and he's like, "Nah!" So everyone behind them starts putting their mask on because he had
what? Oh, I think I've seen that.
He had a shirt that said like
I
"Mask
love
Police."
That video. Yeah.
Or something.
Oh, I think I've seen
so
that.
everyone's just like everyone's like
Insta.
hurrying up and putting on their mask. I was dying.
But I mean, do you guys like? Because I go to LA, and there's definitely like. There's definitely people that just don't do a mask at LA, and it's normally the high schoolers, bro.
They don't say nothing to them, like anybody who
like
works
sometimes, like the worker will come over and say something, but not really. Like these high schoolers, bro. Like they will come in like in herds, bro. Like packs of wolves coming into like they came on a school bus, bro.
Oh no way!
No, like not literally, but yes. Like they would walk into LA. Stay there for like fucking 4 hours, bro. Like it would be like the mall back to us in the day. Like now it's LA. Like they would chill there and they would just body a bench. Like they would stand at a bench for like an hour, no mask. And these are the same kids. Like I tweeted this that like I've seen them put like a bench right in their offset. Like they'll go into the locker room and they like rip jewels and then like come back out and like finish their workout or whatever.
What are you doing?
I've thought I've seen everything at LA. Like I've seen butt naked people in the sauna. Like I've seen people like break. Like literally like tear their rotator. Like I've seen everything at LA. Jesus. I have never in my life seen that. And these high schoolers just are fucking fiends, dude. It's crazy.
I remember every time I always stop by Ralph's, either coming back from my parents, and everybody swarms in, all the kids from high school. They're like, I forgot my mask. And they're like putting their shirt over their face. And I was like, don't even do that. It's fucking, don't even worry about it.
You see it everywhere.
I was like, you're outside. I guess it's just a group of you guys. Like,
I mean, when I'm outside, I tend to like not wear a mask. Definitely not.
Like,
even if we're like, can I work in a school? Even if we're out for recess, like I don't have my
I feel
mask
bad, man, when I'm driving past like the elementary school and I see all the kids like sitting in a circle with their mask on.
It's wild, bro.
I was like, how are you? Like,
it's definitely wild. And like they like working in a school, like they try to do the social distancing, bro, but you're not going to tell kindergartners, first graders to like not to stay 6 feet apart. Like it's hard for them. Like in any a classroom outside,
they need
to
like
be like 6 feet apart.
They need that activity and like that contact.
It's like they're constantly being punished, right?
It's just wild. But
I thought about that. Like growing up now
as a kid,
crazy,
especially those
bro.
last 2 years.
I wouldn't want that at all. It was just
like imagine like learning virtually. Bro, I cannot.
I mean, you were online, right?
I can't for Rutgers. Like this semester, like for grad school was tough, but I can't learn over a computer.
Nah,
like I need to be in the classroom. It's so tough. Like
visual learner.
Exactly. I'm definitely a visual learner, but I can't. I don't know how kids like imagine graduating over Zoom. Like imagine that. Like your parents in the house,
dude,
in the house, bro.
And just like slideshow, your face shows up.
Dude, people who graduated last year are still struggling. Like, what do you expect these people? Like, hopefully things go back to normal in the next, next year. And, like, I don't think right away, because it's like, I saw this, like, people graduating, like, pictures and stuff. I'm like, yo, what now? Like, is it going to be easy for you? Is it going to be hard for you to find a job and transition into this? Like,
I think, like, depending on what you actually do, it could be easier to find something. But if, depending on your job, like, your hours are going to be cut, bro, or like something is going to change, and it might always change, bro. Like, I don't know, something like I feel like some things about this coronavirus could be like everlasting.
Yeah.
Like certain pieces and like things like people are always going to wear
masks. A mask in a hospital.
People are always going to no, bro. People are going to wear masks, bro.
I feel like you should always. I feel like there are places where you should wear a mask. Yeah, exactly. Like the doctor's office, wear a mask.
Yeah.
You're sick. And if you're sick,
Oh, yeah,
wear a
yeah,
mask.
yeah.
Just wear one. And like the airport, you should wear a mask. You're coming in and out of like everywhere.
That's true.
It's crazy. It's
I've-
like
have
there's
you-
places where there's so many people, but like
Right.
if you're outside, I guess no. Like all that stuff doesn't.
Have you guys flown like since coronavirus?
No.
Not
We
at
were
all.
supposed to. We
Have
got
you guys
canceled
left
on
the
a
state?
flight, and then we never left the state because it was the whole pandemic.
No.
situ-
I know
like,
you
during
went.
the time we were supposed to like go somewhere.
All right.
Everything was like.
So you guys have not left the state since 2019.
Yeah.
I haven't. And
Easily 2018 maybe.
I mean, we were supposed to leave when the pandemic started, like in April.
Right.
Like
I remember that, I feel
before it got locked down, and I think it was in April, but we got locked down in March, and then April we were supposed to go to Miami, and then we were like, nah, I can't do that. Luckily, we were able to get all our money back for the trip,
Yeah, we got all our money back.
for the flight and the hotel.
Oh,
but
because it was like free cancellation until like the day before.
right.
Yeah, we got.
So we got the money back.
Got lucky.
Shout out to my cousin who hooked us up with that. That just helped us out.
I
But
went.
I know you
went.
went.
Yeah. I mean, I was in Texas like maybe like a month and a half ago, and actually, a lot of people were wearing masks down there, but
They were? You mean?
They were. They
Yeah,
were wearing
that's what I
masks.
heard.
Yeah. But the people that I was with like really didn't like. They just didn't like to party. Like they
Right.
just were kind of like I'm not someone that needs to be like fucked up to have a good time. Like never. But like
Yeah.
in certain environments, like I need the same energy around me.
Right.
Like if I'm trying to get fucked up, like I would love for everybody in the
Have the
room
vibes.
to want to get fucked up or like to get somewhat drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So the kids that we went with to Texas, like it just we
It
ended
wasn't-
up like it was just like basically me and like Nick drinking or whatever. But yeah, it was just basically us. But
Just chilling. Like
just
a little-
chilling.
but I
The
know
other
you-
because the other kids were like. You know
No.
what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
because
because
they
of-
don't
because-
drink at all.
Because of the pandemic,
well,
or
the one kid was like really like
worried?
he was really worried. He was like one of those kids where like take a bite of food, mask on. Like he was one of those. Bro. And,
Oh,
like,
okay.
He was also like you be around people that like we just say anything like sometimes we're in public. Like if we're trying to be funny, like we'll say anything.
Yeah.
He's one of those kids that'll get like super secondhand embarrassment if like we say anything like kind of like even remotely
I know what you
weird or whatever. Like we were at a Hooters, like not saying we were fucking doing anything crazy, but like we were just talking to the waitress, and he was like his head was like down,
Just,
bro.
like-
like he was really embarrassing.
Damn.
Like I just like sometimes like I just fucking like want to say certain like I'll just say anything. Like I'll just
Right.
be out and I'll say. I'm not like offending anyone. I just think it's funny and and I'll say anything, and it's just so weird being around people that like.
But yeah, I know you did. I saw like a snap that you went out like in Texas, and you said it was. I don't know if you were just fucking around or if you actually did go out and it was crazy, or if it was. I don't know if there was any spots that were.
No, there was. We didn't go like out to like a bar, like an actual club, because like I didn't know what it was gonna be like in
Right.
general. But the kids that we were with just didn't want to go, so we only hit like basically restaurants. But the hotel that we stayed at, the craziest thing, bro, was like we basically robbed this hotel we stayed at. We took a flight and 4 nights in a hotel. It was $220 a person for the flight and 4 nights. And at the hotel, we got free breakfast, free dinner, like real dinner, bro, like actual dinner, like chicken
filet
tenders,
mignon?
like real
Chicken.
dinner.
Did you say real dinner? Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders,
tenders.
like real dinner,
Real
like
dinner.
no, like actual dinner, and like
Yeah.
and 3 free drinks a day.
Drinks.
Drinks.
So we
Like,
were
what kind
like
of drinks were you getting?
like tequila sunrise, bro. We were fucking getting stupid, and we were taking the other kids because they would give you a card that would check off. We were taking the other kids' cards we were with because they didn't drink.
Right.
So I was getting like 9 tequila sunrises, bro, for
Jeez.
free, and just
Nice.
getting fucking stupid. But we didn't really go out anywhere. It was kind of just like we went to Hooters. We went to this place called Dick's.
Yeah,
where, like,
yeah. Where they fuck with you, right?
they just
Oh,
say
the
anything
asshole
to you.
bar?
That was one of the other places where like we kind of talk back like a little, and like the kid was getting pissed. But yeah, Dick's is actually
the
pretty
worker,
cool.
you mean?
No, like the other kid that we
the
were
one
with,
who you were with.
who gets pressed. But yeah, like they'll just say anything to you in there, bro. It was fucking crazy. That Dick's, dude.
Damn.
What they say to you?
I think they give you like a hat. It's like a white hat.
Yeah.
That like they write something on it and they put it on your head, and it's like
Yeah,
something.
everyone gets one.
It's something funny or like something mean about you. I think mine was like just something about like my dick or something like. And you have to wear that shit, and I think I even put it on my story. I don't even know, but I was definitely fucked up. They give you like the beer that they gave, like on the menu, it said, I think it said like a 48-ounce beer. Like it was literally like a 48-ounce beer. So I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
They bring it out. It's like a missile. Like it comes out of like a fucking like,
actual
grenade, like a grenade launcher. It was this big, like fat, bro.
Holy shit.
Like
Right.
we pour it. They bring it to us in a bucket with ice. We like just toss. We keep the ice in there, whatever. We open up the Miller and just pour it all in this bucket, and we sip it with a straw, like we're walking around.
Fuck?
It was so big. I've never seen anything like it was a fucking like thick ass fucking missile, dude. It was crazy.
I've never been there, but I just see Snapchats and videos of them all the time.
I mean, I feel like they only had them in the South. Like I don't know what's good with that, like up here or whatever. But it was definitely pretty cool.
That would probably be entertaining to go to. I feel like that'd be great with like Dad, and he would go nuts.
Oh, yeah,
like my whole family, my grandma would just go crazy, bro.
Yo, my grandma.
But I definitely had a good time in Texas. I went to Florida, but like earlier in the pandemic, like 2019, no, 2020, like in the summer of 2020, it wasn't a good time.
I'm trying to go to Disney. Like, I haven't been there since I was 8, and my girlfriend's got like a bunch of free tickets. So she used to work there, so they give you like free tickets. So she's got like a bunch. So I'm like, I'm trying to go see Goofy and Mickey and just like
all that, bro.
Dap them up.
Yep.
And be like, bro, where's Space Mountain at?
Where's Space Mountain?
Nah, I haven't been there in a minute. But it was so funny because I feel like I would just remember everything once I'm there. Like my brain would just be like, oh my God, like we've been here. But that's basically like I want to go like there, and I want to go on like an island.
Right.
Just bring me to an
I mean,
island.
you can. There's definitely like cheap. I wouldn't say cheap,
Cheaper.
but like inexpensive. More on the inexpensive side, like all inclusive spots, like on Cheap Caribbean or whatever.
Yeah.
But like if you pick the right date for something like that, like winter time, like fall time, bro, you can go with your boys for like
nothing.
Literally like $300-$400 a person.
It's crazy.
And get stupid for like 4 or 5 days, like swim up bars, bro, all inclusive, and just get fucking stupid.
I know it sounds like a plan.
Sounds like next week.
sounds like we got to look into the website. Speaking, like I was thinking about Hawaii, man. Like that must be nice, even though it's like a far ass trip. But I was dying because I have to tell you a funny story. My parents. I'm struggling. My parents were they're trying to move everything out of the house because they're moving like 2 weeks.
Right.
So my mom's putting everything on Facebook, and she's so funny. She's like, why is everybody on Facebook fucking crazy? She's like, people keep hitting me up. Is this available still? Is it available still? So she says yes, and they don't respond for like hours. And then they come back and like, is this available still? And she's like, yes, it is. Like, are you coming? And then they don't respond. So she's like, what the fuck is up with these people on like the Facebook Marketplace? But I try to tell her, I'm like, you know what they're doing, right? I'm like, if it's a guy, they're probably like, is it available? And then you're saying yes, and they're going, honey, it's still available. We could still get it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she's like, no, we can't. I'll let you know. And then that's why it probably keeps coming back. But I was dying because they were able to sell. They were selling like a dresser and I think like their bed frame or something. So this woman hits them and says, hey, can I come over now? Like it was like later in the night, probably like afternoon, evening. And then my dad, I don't know what was going on previously. But they show up and it's like, she said, listen, like my mom, she's like, we can't really help you because like I'm not that strong. My husband has like a bad back and leg and we wouldn't be able to help you. She's like, no, that's fine. I'm going to bring like my husband. We're going to be able to take everything apart and put it in the truck. So they're like, awesome. So the woman comes and knocks on the door and opens the door. And my dad's like, oh my God, she looks like mini-me. And it was like a small Hawaiian woman or like Samoan woman or something like.
Oh my God.
And she was like, my dad was like, to my mom, she's like, she's wearing flip-flops.
She's wearing flip-flops.
Like, how the hell are they gonna carry out of the house the flip-flops?
Straight Hawaiian.
Like
So-
she she had a fucking like lay on, like she was like Lilo and Stitch, like
Straight out of Lilo and Stitch. I don't know if she was Hawaiian or Samoan or whatever it was, but they said that she was the tiniest woman. Like her and her husband was like same size.
So
it
you
was like they were like on the wedding cake. Like
Did you see them like attempt to bring the furniture?
So my dad's like roasting that she has flip-flops on already. But my mom said that they took everything
my mom wanted
apart.
to kill my dad, to be honest.
Yeah. So they took everything apart perfect. So they're like, my dad's like, I don't know how they did it. Like that was crazy. So then my mom's like, oh, I have some shoes. Cause I think like she complimented these shoes. She's like, oh, like, they don't really fit me. Like, would you want to buy them or just take them? So she's like, sure. She's like, what size are they? My mom's like an 8 or something. So she's like trying them on and the woman's feet are like swollen, I guess, from like whatever she ate or I don't know if she had a condition. So my dad goes, it's like, they're not going to fit. She's like, that's like,
God,
you know, he was like, to her face, he was like, that's like trying to fit a bowling ball in a teacup.
In the alley. Oh, in the teacup. Holy shit, bro! Your dad is so funny.
Like,
bro.
straight
Your
to
dad
his
just be
face.
saying anything.
No, but I was telling Frankie, I was like, you have to realize my dad's like, you know how someone's like, oh, he's old for his age, you know? He was
Yeah.
always old for his age when he was younger, and now that he's older, he already skipped ahead of time. So he's like an 80-year-old in like a 60-year-old.
Well,
body,
his
you know what I'm
body is like kind of failing him, which is not helping him.
saying? Well,
So-
yeah,
I think
his
it's all
legs
the sun.
fucked
Does he?
up.
He can get like a.
We
He's
call it
had
karma.
surgeries.
We call it karma because my dad always roasts everyone. So like,
He's always gonna be like that. Like he's always
He's
gonna
always
have that
gonna
problem.
have like
Yeah.
his foot, like his left leg's always gonna be like dead.
yeah,
like it's
like
pretty
the
much
nerves
like
in
a
his
drop
in
foot.
his one leg is gone.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's
but
crazy,
we
dude.
always say it's karma because there
He
was like a
be
guy
roasting
who
everybody.
Yeah.
he roasts everybody, and there's like a guy
Roast-
like at the pool club. He was like he was like,
He's like-
this
yeah, he's
this
crippled
guy's like
guy.
crippled guy. He's not crippled, but he's just like hard
He's
walking. He's
old.
old.
Right, right, right.
Oh,
And my dad's like, "Hey, McGinty, how you doing?" like, hey,
my
so
gosh, bro. Dude's
so
probably like this.
everybody's calling him McGinty, like his name.
Not
is Joe.
everyone in the club started calling him.
So
that.
now like his leg fell down. I was like, I was like, you're literally McGinty now. I
Nah,
was
bro.
like, you
That's,
realize
that
that, right?
might be karma. I think that really is karma.
Yeah.
And he's like, why don't I win the? He's always saying, he's like, why don't
why
I win
don't
the
I win the
lottery,
lottery?
man? He's like, why not? I was like, why don't you
I ask
win?
myself every
I was
week,
like,
bro.
Josh is in the deli, fucking
Yeah, right.
scraping the tickets.
Nah, I used to have a bad.
He's like, make a sandwich, scratch off. Make a sandwich.
I used to buy
scratch
scratch offs like for real, like
What was your
multiple scratch offs.
What was your go-to?
What was your go-to?
$2
I
scratch
like
off?
the $5 $500 frenzy where like you scratch it. If you get like the 500 symbol, you get 500.
Right.
I've got it a couple times, but you know you gotta fucking spend bread on that
Right.
shit to win.
I know everybody. I remember when it first came out, it was really popular. Like those big ones. What was it, like the 50?
Yeah, I mean I can't buy a
Chance or something
$30 like if I buy a $30
You gotta get
lottery
something
ticket,
back.
bro. If I don't win at least
For
$2,
real.
do not even. I will be pissed, bro,
Right.
because like. And what's crazy is probably like those $30 ones, you probably don't hit like, you probably hit on those like less than 10% of the time. still.
No, yeah.
I wouldn't mind buying a $30 one and winning $5, but don't make me not win anything.
Don't not
Yeah,
not
you should-
anything.
they should
like
make it like
$2. Like, if I buy
if
if I buy a lottery ticket for $2 and I don't win anything,
That would-
exactly.
they
you know what I'm saying?
They
Like-
should have a scratch off where it's like guaranteed winner. Like even if it's $1,
Bro.
like just people would be like, I'm gonna win
I'm gonna
anyway.
win
Like,
anything.
they would,
Yeah.
it would mentally like
That would
help make
actually
them buy. it,
that would
you know?
actually promote more fucking people to go out there and start scratching. You know
Right,
what
because
I'm
they're
saying?
like, I'm gonna win it.
Oh my God, I
even
win
if it's a
something.
buck, they're like, I'll buy a donut. Like,
like when people give those as like presents, like lottery tickets, I'm like, come over here, give
Come
that
to
to
daddy.
me, come to that. You know, yeah, exactly. I
Double
love that
scratch.
shit.
Josh, like I got my lucky quarter. Do you have like a certain quarter you use? You gotta bring it out.
Sometimes I use a quarter,
Fingernail.
my toenail, anything,
Oh,
bro.
dude, dude, I can't even think
That's
about
toenail. I
using your
just be like-
fingernail
I just
for
be
that.
like,
I
it's
don't know.
fine.
It doesn't fly with me. Doesn't fly with me. The
fingernail?
fingernail
No.
scratching with your fingernail.
Nah, because that shit get underneath your
Yeah,
thing,
it's
and like,
gross.
yeah, I'm good off that too.
Oh, that-
Sometimes if I'm desperate, bro, I'm like, this a winner, this a fucking winner. I'm
I hope
like
I
this,
w-
and I don't have a quarter.
My birthday's
I'm
in
using the side of my
5
can.
days, and last year my dad got me a scratch off. He was like, let me get number 18 because on the 18th
Right.
for your birthday. So I said yeah. So he got in there. I won $100, like straight up, like
It's
first
definitely
two
happening
scratches.
again this year.
$100.
So this year, are you either gonna do 18 or 25?
I don't know. Maybe I could do both. Maybe it's a lucky. I don't know if I got to go single, like one or the other.
Who
Nah,
knows?
both. Just
All-
get both.
Just get both.
All I
Because
know
it
is
just
that-
increases your odds.
All I know is that my hairdresser gave me a birthday card with the lottery ticket in it.
Just wait. When you went?
No, yeah, well, you know, after
Oh.
the whole like
I
got
thought you
sick
meant
and
like she
everything,
thought
with
it was for me.
appendicitis and stuff like
Oh,
that.
right.
So it was my birthday. It was after the fucking surgery. I want to talk my birthday. Fucking. So she gives me it. I win $2 off of it.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm out with Dad, and we're just hanging out.
Right.
And I was like, Dad, I won $2 off this. He's like, oh, give it to me. He's like, I'll get the $2 out of the lottery thing and see what happens. He ends up winning like $20 more or something like that.
What
Yeah,
from like a pick? Like you got like a number?
No, from like he took my $2 and then spent it for another $2.
And won
scratch off
20.
and won 20.
It's pretty good.
I was
mean,
like,
peop-
damn, that
yeah,
didn't
dude.
give me a cent, but he probably paid for that. He probably paid for lunch at one point. So I was like, let him have
Nah,
it.
That's
because
alright.
the people that like win,
Another sip of this.
like the people that win,
You know what? This isn't bad.
I need
I'm
another
gonna
one.
probably finish it.
I need another one.
it's
more?
definitely sweet.
They're over there.
It's too sweet.
But the people that win the Mega Millions or like the Powerball,
Yeah.
I don't even think that's like lucky. I think you're like born to win that.
Right.
Because like the odds of that you actually winning something like that, like you being probably millions of people buy tickets.
Yeah.
Tens of millions of people buy tickets for that shit and you're the winner.
Crazy.
Bro, you were born to win that shit. I'm telling
Facts.
you.
I think the odds of being born is like
bro, it's worse.
yeah,
Like lower odds to
lower
yeah,
odds.
exactly.
So if you won the lottery when you were born. And
It's
now you're winning
wild,
it again.
bro. I can't even imagine I can't even imagine that shit, dude.
I always think about that. Like, what would you do if you
What
just
would I
like
do?
if you just
You won
looked?
the lottery.
I can never imagine.
I'd
Like,
book out of here, bro. You'd never see me ever again.
As soon
I'd
as I
book.
saw I would tell you right now, it wouldn't be real to me until I saw the numbers in my account. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until I
Even
saw
and people
that
are like,
check, you know.
it depending on what it. Even if it's like because how much do they take out in taxes? Like
Well, it doesn't matter. You still
that's
win,
what I'm
you
saying.
still win
Even if
more
it's
money
like
than you
even
do.
if it's like 20, bro. When they
Right.
take 30 out, you're still up fucking 14 million.
yeah.
Take that any day. Give that over here.
Put that in
So,
the
like,
bank. You're making money off of that. You don't even have to touch that money.
Do you remember like a few years ago, like it was like 900 million, dude? Like
No,
it was a
point-
billion.
2 billion, I think
It like was
where it
literally
ended.
like over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Like that is fucking insane, dude. Like that shit is just fucking
And
crazy.
that went to one person.
No, I think it went to like 3 people or something.
No.
But still, no
Still,
one.
that's a lot.
One,
I mean,
I think
think like
I
one
thought
person wins.
won.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what it is? I think.
Unless you
I
get,
think
like-
one person got like 6, and I think one person got them all, but one person got like 5.
It's
Yeah.
one less.
That makes sense.
But that's all that money to one person. Like I can't even imagine. Like, what are you doing with $2
dude.
billion?
Nothing, dude.
Like you wouldn't even be able to
You
spend
ha-
it if you
I
tried.
would say, yeah, exactly. You wouldn't be able to.
I don't
have to
thi-
buy-
yeah,
I mean,
people
if
don't
you're
know.
trying, if you're trying to go like all out every single day of your life,
No.
your money's gone. You know what I'm saying?
You'd be
Like,
exhausted. No, I
but
don't-
not
I-
in $1 billion. But
Exactly. That's
not
what I'm
$1
saying.
billion.
If we had $1 billion, you could do anything
You ever
any
wanted to
single
do.
day
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life.
Obviously,
Yeah.
you have to invest. That's too much money. Invest.
You don't even
you're-
have to.
No, because your money will just go on.
You just make
forever.
interest off of
Yeah,
it.
You're right. You make interest off it, and
Yeah.
you'll be rich forever.
Put
Yeah,
in like
that
20
makes
different
sense.
bank accounts.
But
whatever.
still, like I'm just saying, to be more rich, because your money's already high enough. You're gonna not go through it. Fuck it.
we went out. We went out to Porta this weekend. It was funny.
R.I.P.
'cause-
Porta, baby.
R.I.P. Porta.
R.I.P.
The OG Porta with the double room. It was funny though. You get more drinks.
Yeah.
What's it called? I was laughing. I wanted to tell Josh when we were driving to Lauren's house. You know, to pregame. We were driving behind Florida and Delaware. Do you remember?
Yep.
And it was so funny. We were trying to decide like which driver to stay behind because both of them were terrible.
Terrible.
It was Florida and
Because
Delaware.
we're in New Jersey, so I'm like, first of all, I was like, this is a predicament. We have a Florida plane and Delaware plane. I was like, which one's gonna know the roads? Neither of them do, and they're in both lanes.
Yeah.
So I was like,
You could try.
how the fuck are we getting around them?
So how bad is your guys' road rage? Because you don't even want to know how bad mine is. If I'm
Well,
honest.
I'm not the kind of guy to go fucking swerve into the
No, no,
lane
no.
that oncoming traffic and go around. You know,
No.
I'm not that crazy.
But like, please just
But I
drive
will
the
flip
speed limit,
someone
bro.
off.
Please drive the
Right to
speed
their
limit.
face.
Like, it is the most annoying thing in the world when someone is just not driving the speed
I
limit.
feel like the speed limit is like they made it so knowing that people will go faster. You know what I mean?
And, like,
100%.
I don't
So
know.
like,
one-
let's
no
make
one
the speed.
follows the
If they
rules.
make the speed limit 80 miles an hour, everyone's gonna go 100. If they make it 65,
I do
everyone's
understand
gonna
that.
be-
I
you
know. I definitely understand that. But
Because they'll
like,
be like,
bro, if you're going
Imagine
less
just-
than 50 on Route 35, if you are actually going like less than 45, I'd say on 35. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Just
bro,
imagine
please.
they said the speed limit says 70.
I mean, they do have places like that.
No,
where
I'm just
it's like
saying. I'm
that.
just saying. No, in here, New Jersey,
Oh yeah.
no,
I mean,
people be going like
people
120.
would die every day.
I don't know if I could push. I mean, I could definitely push like over 100, but
Because if you go 70, everyone's
sometimes you don't.
pushing 80 or 90.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't even be knowing.
There was a time where I like
I push 80.
back when
every
I-
time I go on the
yeah, 80's fine, but like
You said you push 80.
I push 80 all the
Oh,
time.
I'm reaching 100.
I'm not. See, I'm gonna rev up. To
I can't be
I'm not
going
gonna rev
100,
up to
man.
100. Not,
I could
not
be-
unless I'm getting chased.
I could be going 80 something, but you ain't gonna catch me like going 100, like
No.
chilling 100.
Nah, sometimes it
chill at
just
100.
you'll just look at it and you're like, oh, I'm at 105.
No, that's
Like,
what I'm talking about. There was a time when I was driving and it was like 100 and something. I was like, whoa! I was like,
Yeah,
I didn't even
bro.
know because
Exactly.
I was just like
You're
on the
vibing.
gas.
You got my last on.
I forgot to play when you walked in. We gotta have to have that on.
Nah, because
instantly after this.
me and Frank's and Billy, I guess, our anthem is "My Last" by fucking who sing? Pink Sean and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I'm at this drink like it's my last.
I'm on
That shit
hit
go
this
crazy,
night.
bro.
Big ass bottles.
I saw Big
ass
Sean
bottles.
like 5 years ago at where did I see him at? In the city, Radio City Music Hall.
Round 2.
Radio City Musical.
Yeah, he was there performing.
What the hell was he singing? Jingle bells. My weed smells.
Yeah.
He like just dropped his album or something, and it was pretty cool. I like Big Sean, but you know, I think J. Cole is dropping music tomorrow.
He is. Yeah. I was watching like a documentary on him. He's
dropping
like-
an
it's
album
gonna
Friday.
be a big one.
He's
Tomorrow.
dropping tomorrow, and he just like signed
On
a
the day
deal
this
with like
drops.
an African basketball league.
What?
Like he's like playing for a
Oh,
professional
yeah.
league in Africa.
For reals?
He's like really
Is that
good at
where
basketball.
He is
been?
good.
He's like 6'3", bro.
that
He's
where
like
he's
actually
been?
good.
He said that he wanted to find a way. He's like he was in between like basketball, rapping, and school, and he was like, I was doing minimum on each of them, and he's like, I gotta really go hard on one.
Right.
So rapping was like, he was spending like 12 hours in the studio, just trying to like make lyrics and put out an album, and then like success came. But that's just crazy to think about, like 12 hours a day, like just in the studio making
Yeah,
stuff.
dude. I mean, I would.
Dedication.
He said
that's
if it
how you
wasn't
make
12,
success.
he says if it wasn't 12 hours before he had kids, he's like, it wasn't a day. He's like, it wasn't a
Imagine being talented
stop.
and like something.
I mean, look at us now, man.
Got none of that.
I know.
We're talented conversations.
Nah, we all got talent.
Well, guys stink.
But it was funny. After we got to Lauren's before the pregame,
Oh yeah, this is.
it's so funny. Lauren, his girlfriend, has like Star Wars in her house,
Yeah, she
but
has-
it's like you would not like you would see
like
you
it's
would-
like decorated.
it's
to
like
the
not
point where
tacky.
it's like, oh, it looks good.
like you know
Like, it looks
imagine
good.
you,
It's dope in there.
like what would you if
Yeah.
you walked in and you saw like a Spider-Man curtain? Would you be like, bro, what are you doing?
You know,
I mean, I would definitely think a
like
5-year-old
the layout of
would
our
do this.
house, like of our house, the Spider-Man thing in there would not make sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd be
no.
funny. It'd be a talking point. I wouldn't mind putting that up. Like my girlfriend, she has Darth Vader taking a shit in the bathroom.
Like as a
Yeah.
carpet.
No,
like as a rug.
picture.
No, it's like a little picture.
Darth Vader taking a
Oh,
shit.
okay.
it's not. It wasn't hung up when I was
It's
there.
not
But
hung
what
up,
she,
but she's gonna put it up.
what she has is like a nice white curtain, but then like for like the hooks,
the hooks on it.
it's like stormtroopers, black and white.
Oh
Yeah,
shit, that's
Stormtroopers
actually
black and
dope.
white,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wonder if I saved it.
And then she has like a rug in the bathroom because it's big enough, but it shows the Millennium Falcon. Is that it?
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like in a way where you wouldn't know what it is until you look
Until
at
you
it.
look down.
So it's
So
kind of
that's Lauren. Like Star Wars is Lauren's like main like
Yes.
thing. What's your guys'
Star
like main
Wars.
like if you had to decorate your room with like one theme,
one theme.
what would it be?
Ganja, probably.
Like weed,
straight dank.
just like whatever, like Bob Marley shit, like just shit like that.
straight out of like of that Snoop Dogg vibe, you know, like that from his
Yeah.
hip hop videos. Straight out look like that.
That's funny.
I would love that. But if we're talking about like show wise, if I were to make like a theme of
Right.
show,
No, I'm not saying a show, so you can make it like weed.
probably
My
not,
room would
yeah.
be like dressed up as like Club 35.
X's on the fucking.
Just exit,
X's
bro.
when
That
you
shit,
walk
I would
in.
have a pole in there.
He had a pole in there. I was like, Josh, you working out?
Like,
Like,
yep.
yeah.
I would definitely, 100%.
Club 35. I went there once.
I
That
went
was
there.
That was crazy, man.
Club 35.
Actually,
Gentlemen's
I felt bad when I went in there. I was throwing bills like, just go home, feed your kids.
It
There was a.
I did not good things
Now-
at Club 35.
Oh my
Oh, I
god! I don't wanna
actually,
hear it.
do we want to hear that?
Maybe we could talk about it.
What'd you do?
I guess.
Do we have time?
This Philly's
No,
like,
it's
please.
not. I had sex with a stripper at Club 35 on my birthday weekend.
Oh yeah.
Raw?
No,
I'm like,
not raw.
Why did it sound so loud when I said that?
I'm
Nah,
like
not
thinking.
raw.
I'm thinking about like who told me that they had sex with.
Yeah.
It was you.
It was like
Was
the
it on the
girl was
news?
like it was good. Like the girl, like, she gave me like a deal because you know it was
You
my
said
birthday.
a
So I think
deal.
it was
A
like
deal.
bro, I was there like
He brought a
whatever.
coupon.
I feel like I forget how much I paid because I was
half
really
off
drunk
on anal.
and it was sign me the fuck up. Holy shit! But nah, she I forget how much I paid because it was like 3 a.m. and I was black. But it was definitely a good time. But it wasn't raw. You're out of your fucking mind, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, oh,
Nah.
it's gonna be something.
It was
juicy.
definitely. I felt like somewhat like a fucking degenerate after.
Put us through like the. I want to hear like the whole experience. So
Like,
like
throughout the
like
night?
Through, no, when you're
Throughout the
already
night.
with her. Like
Okay,
so she give you a
so
dance.
so you're talking about VIP.
Yeah. Like no,
She
no.
didn't
like,
even get-
before
how'd
you
you
go
get
there.
in?
Like how'd you go? Like when she asked you and all that.
No, she was just like, do you want to go to the VIP? But she was already been talking to me, and like I've already been throwing singles like at her.
Josh
like,
had his wallet out, throwing money. Like
Is this girl? Is this like an older girl, young?
she was probably in her late 20s, like early 30s, but she was like Hispanic, like black, like mixed girl.
Ooh,
Tall, small,
interesting.
Big titties.
like tight, muscular. Or?
She was just she was thick. Like she was like bigger, but she was like thick.
Damn.
Fat Albert with
But
a wig thick.
she was like like
What are you talking about?
I said Fat Albert with a wig thick.
Yeah.
we brought it, we went to the VIP and she like danced on me for a little. She sucked me. She put the condom on. She sucked me off with the condom on. And then
Did you?
and then she rode me, and then I put her in doggy, and then that was it, bro. I came and then I left.
Do you have like a time limit? Like, did they say
It
listen,
was-
you got 5 minutes?
No, it was like 15, but I'm pretty sure I was like 8.5. I don't think I was 15, bro. Like, unless time was going hella fucking like hella fast.
She was throwing it back.
Josh
on me,
was-
just be
Josh was
honest.
black.
Dude, that would have lasted 2
Josh
seconds.
was black.
But bro, like, her like if you were to have walked in.
Wait.
And like, let's say her back. You walk in, her back is facing you.
Yeah.
You would not know that I am in that same vicinity as her because her titties, bro, were consuming my face. Like they were literally like on top of my face. Like really,
Damn.
it was hard to breathe, bro. Like I literally had to catch my breath after that shit. I'm not even kidding.
Wait, Josh, what would happen? Well, how would you feel if?
I didn't like.
No,
I didn't
no,
like it,
no,
bro.
no,
I wish
no.
I didn't do it.
How would you feel if like cameras just rolled in?
And I was on porn. And I was on porn.
and they were like blacked.
And John Quinones was there. And he said, "What would you do?" You said, "Do you realize this?"
What would you do in this situation?
But you know what? Actually, like the next
Were
day,
you with a lot of people or just?
I was with one other person.
He's
it
like,
was like 3
he's like, it
a.m.
was my dad and.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't.
He
It
said,
wasn't a
"Happy
good night.
birthday,
But
Josh."
it wasn't a good night. But the next morning, I remember waking up feeling like a fucking piece of shit. For the most part, because I'm like, hold on a second, like
pound them?
this, like, hold on a second. This fucking stripper that I had sex with, like, I could have been the 6th person that night that she had sex with.
Oh yeah, for
And
how
I was
much
like,
it?
bro, and I wasn't
Can we-
thinking about
can we
nothing.
ask?
And no,
We're not gonna say how much
What?
for what?
How much you had to
for
pay?
the sex
How much did you have to pay for the VIP? Like that?
Oh, $250
No, end tip.
and tip.
and tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 tips.
Correct. Yeah, so that shit was just like I could have been like the 6th motherfucker that she had sex with.
Yeah.
But I felt like a piece of shit after that. I really
Did you kiss her?
no. The strip club is definitely like a wild experience like in certain times, but it is a fucking black hole in there, dude. You'll get sucked in.
Oh yeah, they're just there for your money, man.
They will suck you.
Bro.
Like literally and figuratively,
Yeah.
bro.
When
They
I,
will
when
suck
I
you.
went,
out.
I went when I was 18. I went with 2 of Billy's friends, and I remember I was in like a chair, and I had like no money left. I brought like a good amount of money, but I was 18. I didn't really have anything. Like brought singles, and I
Is
just
this
I'm
the
sitting-
time when I was like away and
Right.
my friends hit me up and say, "Yeah, we're taking your brother out for his 18th birthday to the strip club."
club, yeah.
And then Frank, I talked to him. I was talking to him.
I know your ass was nervous.
Oh, I was shaking.
Yeah.
I was
First of
like,
all-
first of all, I was like, you guys only know me for a couple of years. I was like, you taking my fucking little brother out to a strip club? I was like,
that's
not
true.
in there. And I was like,
And you were at Club
I was
35.
dying. I was like,
That
there's
was
no
like
I couldn't believe it.
That was like hard mode. I should have went to Go-Go-Rama first.
Right, bro, because
Doing,
they
like,
got
dollar
bro
bills.
at Club 35, bro. They got pussy out. They got nips out. Like they got it all out, bro.
Maybe
it's
you can't
crazy.
drink.
No,
you
they
can.
don't have-
No,
they-
you could bring your own. You could bring your
They don't
own.
have
What's
pussy. Yeah,
BYOB? There's no pussy.
It is.
yeah. They have BYB. Yeah,
They
I
have
remember
BYB, and bro,
Corey brought fucking Coronas, and I remember I got in trouble because the Coronas were about to fall off the table, so I like saved them. No, some girl's ass like bumped into the table.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like they almost spilled, so I like touched them, and they were like, just me touching them, they were like, "You guys have to leave." And like the guy was like, "No, you just trying to," and then like
Yeah.
they were literally about to kick us out just because I was
well,
trying
if
to
you
save
don't,
the bottles.
if you don't bring anything, they like make you at Club 35.
Because
They
if
make you buy
no,
something.
if they see you
Really?
fucked up,
Yeah.
they'll kick you out.
They'll
Oh,
make you buy
yeah,
any,
that's probably
like
what
even
they
a
thought.
water. Like they'll make you buy a water or
water?
whatever.
How much is a water?
You have to buy
5.
everything.
Isn't
but-
water free?
Yeah, it should be, bro.
Isn't that like illegal to make you pay for water?
It's kind of stupid.
Was
you
it
know that.
bottled water? And they give you
It was
tap.
no, it was bottled water.
That's why.
Like,
yeah,
oh,
no,
like
they
your bag.
they definitely have pussy out at Club 35.
I remember.
Like I'm telling you, they do.
I remember being asked, like they were like, "Do you want a VIP? Go to the VIP."
Well, I'm just thinking, like, you wouldn't want to take anything else but bottled water at a strip club because the last thing you
No.
want to think, no, because
That's what I'm saying.
You want to sink water from a strip club? That's
No,
the
it's
last
probably
thing I wanna
toilet
do.
water. Probably
Exactly,
dunking in
fuck
the
that.
water.
Yeah.
Ugh. Couldn't even drink that shit.
I just know that strippers make bread, bro. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
could just see the environment. Like they're walking, bro.
Do you
It's-
hear them? I remember hearing
it's
them
a
through the
f-
basement. Like they're going
Frankie,
through
half
the
of our
floors.
neighbors been there. can tell you that.
It's like a fucking just cash flow, bro. Just in and out, bro.
I remember there was some good looking people there, and then there was some scary.
Oh, scary.
People there.
Yeah, 100%.
Like some girl, big lips, like probably like 50, 60, and like
50, 60 at a strip
bro.
club.
Had to
There's
be.
no way.
She's probably one of the strippers that got a regular that comes in, like, you know what I'm saying, like John,
has
like
to.
like fucking John.
If you're working in the game that long, you have to have.
There was a
regulars.
girl on stage that literally looked like she did not want to be there. Like she was just like lifting her leg up.
I mean,
She was like bored. I was like, I'm so sorry. Just
sorry.
take the bills.
Sometimes they do that on purpose just because
It's
they
good.
feel bad. and
sympathy.
get more money.
Maybe they got my sympathy bills. But I was like, damn. I was like, I was not.
Imagine
comfortable
you talk
there.
to someone, they're like, "Oh, yeah,
I was
no,
having-
that's
Yeah.
Cindy. She's been here for a couple years. She makes a killing."
I was having fun for a little bit, but then I was like,
Yeah, bro. It's literally you got to be in and out, bro. If you're doing, you can't be in there for like people buy tables in there. You're out of your fucking.
You're out of your mind. You know how
And
long you'll be there for a table?
And you can like bring your phone in. Like if you wanted a fucking Snapchat
remember
or
they were-
anything, like you can't bring your phone in. They take
Yeah.
that shit.
they took our phones.
They definitely take your phone because
No,
they
I
don't
don't
want. They don't
remember
want you to
that.
put puss. They don't want you to put a fucking girl's
know if I-
vagina.
I
on
left
there.
my phone in
yeah.
the car. I left my phone in the car.
I don't remember. You
or
went to
whatever.
that
Yeah,
one?
but you have to leave it in the car or whatever.
What's it called? When I was there, I remember there was like a group of friends. I think it was like a birthday or something, and we were like cheering on this girl, and people are throwing bills, and then like no one's throwing bills because like no one, and then we were getting yelled at by like the other strippers. Were like, throw money, throw the money. I was like,
Oh yeah, but no, they'll body you, bro.
Oh my
They're like the
God.
Times Square people that like you take
yeah,
a picture,
tip,
bro.
Tip.
Bro. Like
Literally.
one time when I was younger, I took a picture. I think it was with Elmo, and I just walked right away. I think I was like 8, and these motherfuckers chased me. Like I was 8 years, like young, bro. And they're like, dip, bro. Like you're Elmo. I'm not giving you no. I don't know nothing about that, bro. And even the mixtape people too.
Yeah.
Like they'll hand you their mixtape. They
Oh
want
my
bread. They want a
God.
tip,
They
bro.
want money for that.
Your shit is trash.
I was like, bro, I can't even play your shit.
Your shit is trash.
I got nothing to throw your shit on. What, you gonna throw my fucking PlayStation?
Yeah, dude.
Makes no
What am I
sense.
playing your
I'm
shit
gonna
in?
I'm gonna get my fucking disc player out here.
I always dodge them.
They
Like, I
should
feel
give-
bad.
Nah, you
like,
can't
they
talk to
should- like, I
people.
feel bad, but you can't talk to them because they'll be there forever.
You know what
They'll
they should
take
do
all your
now?
money.
Like a fucking SoundCloud with a like they should print out papers with like a QR on
Right.
your phone, like they do at the restaurants. I would do that. Don't fucking hand a CD to me.
Yeah, it's
what am I gonna
wild,
do with
bro.
it? I can't wait to go home and
CD.
throw it in my fucking.
a CD, bro. I think that shit's like fossils nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, CD ain't work. You ain't seeing a lot of people on the streets anymore doing those mixtapes anymore. Now it's like, yo, hit my Spotify up.
My parents
No,
gave
hit
me
my
my parents
SoundCloud
gave me
up.
some VHS tapes. I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to watch these? I was like, what am I supposed? And then they're like, oh yeah. Like,
You know what gets me though at that Club 35 specifically?
what?
Like the MILFs there.
This MILF
Like the ones that are older, like
Like not-
kind of older. Like
like
there's
the-
young girls, bro. There's like 18, 19
No,
year
yeah,
old
there
girls
are
in
young girls, but there are like milfs.
There's, like,
the moms,
like moms that are stripping. Those are the ones that like catch my eye.
and then there's girls. I know you like the milfs because you always talk about fucking what's her name,
Lisa.
Lisa Ann.
Yeah, at least
I don't talk about her. I just
He just has that
mention
picture
her
on
here and
every
there.
corner of my room. So
No, I just mentioned her. Like I was talking about like, you know, don't say you're Lisa Ann if you're not. Like, don't say you're a fucking porn star in bed if you're really not.
You know what's crazy when you see like the porn star you watched, like when you started watching porn and now you see her like she's in the MILF section.
It's
like,
wild,
damn.
bro.
It's
Like, I'm really
wow
that
out
old,
there.
bro.
and you think you're old, yeah.
Wow.
It's like she's in the MILF section now. It's like the milk section. Bro, it's so weird.
That's
it's
so
like
funny.
it's like damn man, I'm old.
I had my first real encounter with a hookup encounter with a MILF this past week.
Yeah, dude, what the hell was
was
that?
that?
I was listening, but I wanted to hear. I got to the part where it was getting good, and then I had to fucking. Try
It
to figure out
was.
how to put these cameras
We
on.
were out to Asbury, and we went to like Johnny. We're at Johnny Mac's from like 12 to 2, and at like towards the end of the night, it was probably like 1:30. This like she said she was 36. She was like she was probably like Dominican or like Puerto Rican in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like just big ass, bro. Like it was just sticking out. But
Wait. So wait, she was dancing, like just chilling.
she was like around the same area that we were at, and at the end of the night, like probably like 1:30, like we were about to leave, she starts dancing on me, and like,
Damn.
she's
we go.
like, what'd she say? She was like, "How old are you?" And I said, "Old enough." And she said, "I could tell, cause bro, I had a chub." You know what I'm saying? Like
you were
I,
packing a little.
bro, I was bricked up.
Keeping it back.
I was
She was
bricked.
throwing it back.
I was bricked
throwing
up
it back. That's
at
so-
Johnny
so,
Mac's.
So
bro.
what
What
happened? What happened?
And then we just she went back, like we went back to her Airbnb, and that was like, I'm not gonna
That
go
was
into
it.
fucking
No,
detail.
that's
But that
it.
was it. That was it. And then I went home that same night. I think I got home like 7. But she's in Delaware now, like living in Delaware. So I'll probably never see her again, which is cool.
Yeah. Did
But,
you say goodbye or did you just walk
Like
out?
when
Smack her on the ass.
nah, I think I just pieced.
Right.
Used to get
I
down.
forget what I did. I probably said like bye or something. I don't even know. Irish goodbye maybe. I have
Dapped her
no
up?
idea. I'm yeah. I don't know.
High five.
But yeah, 36-year-old. It's definitely like pretty crazy, like to know that, like that one girl at DJs. You remember that one fucking girl that we interviewed like for YouTube?
Yeah.
They like fucking like 20-year-olds.
Remember you told her you're like, yeah, I haven't like she's like I haven't had sex in like a minute, and she was
No,
like,
she was like a week,
and
and I
you-
was like, that's not bad.
And then she's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
that's not.
yeah.
Then, yeah, she's
And
all
she
pissed
was
off. She's
like-
like, that's not bad.
She looked at you like
she wants dick every night.
I was like, so you're out to like you're really out to DJs.
Yeah.
Like you want to get pipe, bro. Like you want to get bent over.
That's where she was.
I guess
But
so.
you could have had her that night.
Nah, I don't want nothing to do with that.
She was a little scary.
She was all right.
We went out to Porta. That was the first place we went to when we went out. It was me, Billy, Lauren, and her friend Tom. But before we went out, I want to talk about. We were playing this game. It was called Dare or Drink. So we were down. I was like, "What's this game?" So Billy's like
Fun
reading
game.
it. They're like shuffling. They have like 2 thick cards. There's like one white stack, one black stack, and they weren't shuffled the best. So it was funny. We were like getting the same cards over and over. So we're just like, fuck that. Like we'll do another card. But it was like great. Like whoever wrote these cards,
Are like fucking psychopaths.
nuts.
Like they're really hard dare.
Like
they're like real
like
dares.
it's like the crazy dares. It's like what was one of the crazy ones that like Lauren was getting all the nuts.
Lauren was getting
on.
all the weird ones, like make a hickey on the
Yeah,
person to your left.
I saw this on your snaps. It was on your snaps.
Yeah,
or one of
Yeah,
your snaps.
and then there was another one like I had to put fucking ice cubes underneath my
I
armpits.
saw that one. That
It
was the one I
said-
saw.
Oh my god!
It said, like,
let
put
me
a
tell you right
picture-
now, it starts melting instantly.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how
of course,
hot.
bro. Your shit is
Billy-
hot. under
Billy
there.
had the
Your
ice
whole
cubes.
temperature just drops. Like I felt like I was going.
It was like put a picture of your ex on your story for like for the rest of the night and say miss you or something like that. I was like, bro,
Imagine
or finish your
on
drink.
your Instagram or finish your
Like,
drink.
that was
I'm
your
ready to
card.
finish my drink.
That was your card.
I was ready to
Oh,
finish
you're
my
not
drink.
contemplating any other decision. That's not.
No.
Yeah, bro. What are you gonna do?
Drinks
yeah,
down.
okay. Yeah.
Down the
And
hatch.
What her friend Tom got. It's funny because he got a card that said give a professional tutorial on how to give a rim job.
Oh yeah, that was the best.
So he had to get like a water bottle, and he was like, well, he's like, you just grab the bottle and
yeah, dude, I was dying how he was showing it.
Ew.
It's like,
That's
So
crazy.
done.
That's crazy.
Done.
what else? I had to give a lap dance to a chair for
yeah.
like 20 seconds.
that was a good one.
Billy, Lauren had to give a
Lauren
lap
had to
dance
give
to
lap
Billy
dance
for
to
like
me.
30 seconds. And then,
lap
my
dance,
God,
holy
I got a
fuck.
card. It was like, make someone in the group spank your ass while you scream harder, daddy, harder.
Yeah.
Or finish your drink.
You finish your drink.
No, but
No, he got his ass.
Got to see it out,
No,
my
but the
boy.
best-
Got to see it out, my boy.
The best part, it was Tom who was smacking
Yeah.
your ass. It was this. It was Tom, and
he got a
he
card.
got a card that he can only bark until his turn's up again. So instead of saying harder daddy, he had to bark every time he slapped.
No,
his
I
ass.
said harder,
God,
daddy.
bro.
Yeah,
And
he
he
said
was
harder,
like,
daddy.
woof.
Yeah, woof.
Like your boy Tom from.
No,
No,
her friend.
My girlfriend's
okay.
my girlfriend's friend Tom.
So yeah, so then
Our
after
friend
that,
now.
we should have just stayed there and played that because we were having
That
we were
was
getting
the best
fucked up
time.
drinking.
That
Like,
was the best time.
so we end up going to the Porta, and it's like crickets in there, man. Like it's not crickets,
Bro.
like
It's
it's
not crickets.
packed.
It's packed because
I like.
it's like a restaurant.
Have you
now.
guys have been you've been to Porta, like normal Porta nights?
Yes,
of course.
Like it definitely is crazy in there. Like it's
Yeah.
if it's like really packed at Porta, it's fucking crazy in there. And now that it's just all tables and shit like that,
Weird.
do they even have a DJ? Like
yeah.
music? Oh, they
It's
do
like
have a
some
DJ.
guy playing like with like he's playing like Minesweeper in the
he's
corner.
playing-
He's
yeah.
like,
So it's not like
It's
the
just
baby.
It's just no. It's just straight record.
no,
It's
they are
straight-
they are
it's
playing.
straight
They're playing
art
like
with
good
the
music,
sound.
but like
Yeah.
the guy's not like hyping
Ain't
everybody
mixing.
up. There's no people like at their
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah.
Like I wish they would turn the lights on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like make the shit.
So
go
it was dead
around.
ass like a fucking like upscale hooligans. Like that's basically what Porta was like
So bad.
at that moment.
Yeah.
I miss Porta. I need
No, I
Porta.
definitely
I
miss
need
Porta.
Porta
Top
back.
top
You know what I'm saying?
4 Belmar spots. List them. So we're talking. If I'm talking DJs, headliner, bar A, and what are we just talking about?
Porta.
Porta. Oh, that's an Asbury.
Porta's in Asbury. So you
So
wanna-
all right. So we'll do Asbury and Belmar together. The top
Okay.
3 spots between those 2 towns.
I mean,
So
that-
Johnny Max.
Johnny Max.
I'm talking about Asbury. Johnny Max, Porta,
I like Johnny Mac's. Johnny Mac's is fun.
It's
Johnny
definitely
Mac's
dope
is
in
always
there.
a vibe.
Yeah, and
It's always a
especially
good
now,
vibe.
like they're still keeping up with everything, so that's
Yeah.
cool. I like
Citrus again.
Portland when
Yeah,
it was,
Citrus.
Portland was a thing that we would go every Friday. We were in there
Florida
every
fries
Friday.
are wild.
My cousin's boyfriend was like buying like bottles, shots, like everything.
Yeah.
Like we were just walking
That's
around
my
with
boy
the bottle.
too. Yeah. Always got to be a scene.
3-4 bottles every night.
No cups, and but like that's really like I didn't go out to Asbury that much, like, and that
Yeah,
was like
me
when I
either.
went out the most, like when we, like before the pandemic, like all those
Right.
Fridays was like me,
Yeah, we're
Ryan,
going out
Billy,
nonstop.
Right.
and but like when it comes to the Bar A area, like Bar A was like the spot, like that was
Holy
like
fuck, dude.
like-
so what age do you think like we got to stop going to Bar A?
I stopped.
I would
I stopped
love-
going to bar after 25.
I mean
I
I
would
think
love to go to Bar A this summer.
Bar A Tuesday you shouldn't go, like when
Yeah, no.
now.
now when you're old,
you-
I say
you could-
after
you could
25.
go on a Saturday.
I would say go on a Saturday.
Saturday.
If you're
Yeah.
over 25, go on a Saturday.
Right.
On a
Understand?
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday night, that's when all the 21-year-olds want to fucking.
I'm telling you right now, Bar A used to
When
be
it used
a
to
fucking
vibe.
problem,
Yeah.
dude. Like 2 years ago, bro. Holy shit! Like pre-pandemic, bro.
Pre-pandemic bar rate,
You would just see
back when
anybody.
it was in its prime, for me
Yeah,
at least,
right.
when I was able to go.
Wild.
It was a lot,
Insane.
But I liked. You said you hated the Osprey, right? You went to Osprey.
It's just like
was
I'm not a
like-
big fan of it. The one time I did go, the bathroom flooded, like one of the toilets, so like I was, like a submarine in that, like trying to take a
Right.
piss, bro. Like, and I was getting my shoes wet,
I
so
was
it kind of
like-
turned me
I
off.
think I was fucked up. Like I remember like a dream.
Oh, I was fucked up.
It was like I remember 3 rooms. One was like a band, one was like a chill, and then one was like it looked like a bunch of people just on the dance floor, like bouncing around. And where do you go?
He's got to take a piss.
Oh, go ahead. But yeah, this is the place I was talking to you about. Like it was just weird, and I don't remember what the rooms look like. I remember what they look like, but I don't remember like what order they were in. But I remember there was 3 rooms. But I wouldn't put it like I've only been there once, and we had a good time. I was with like my friends from school. I want to take you guys to like when it opens back up, like hopefully like North Jersey by like Montclair, like shit, what's the name of it, man? I can't remember.
Are there
now.
like a bar location?
Yeah, Just Jake's.
That's what it's
Like
called.
some people are like, I've had bad times. I got kicked out, but like when we went, it was fun. Like they have a band mostly. It's like Bar A's 11 o'clock, like when the band comes on.
Yeah.
Like throughout the whole night.
I mean, for the most part, people who get kicked out will write a review saying, "Oh, it's terrible." There,
Yeah.
obviously. Like,
Yeah.
I've had many. I've
If
had
you-
many great times.
If you
with
got
Pin-
kicked out, like it's probably was a bad
Exactly.
time.
Like I had many great nights at Bar A back then, but I've got kicked out of it.
Yeah.
For dumb reasons.
Right.
Because the bouncer wanted to be superior against me, but
You said you got kicked out of
Bar
Bar
A,
A?
yeah, one year. It's pretty funny.
Have you never been kicked out? I got
No.
kicked out of like 2 spots like in
Really?
my life too.
The only reason I got kicked out is because I was walking by. You know how packed Bar A gets?
Yeah.
It's fucking packed as shit. I'm walking sideways because I'm trying to get through the crowd because I just finished taking a piss. I was online. So I'm trying to head out the back tent, and I bump into the bouncer.
Right.
And I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Sorry, dude." And he's like, "You better be sorry." Like that to me. I was like, "Yo," I was like,
Oh my
"Fuck
God.
off, dude."
You probably look like really
No,
fucked up. That's probably why you said that.
I mean,
too.
like he just tried to make me flinch and shit, and I looked down like
He really like when you like.
yeah, he's like, watch where you're fucking going. He's like, you know what
Relax,
you're dealing
bro.
with? I was like, relax, man. Like, all fucked. And then I was like, just walking away, and then he grabs me, and he's like, you're fucked up.
he kicked you
He just
out.
want-
Like he
yeah.
kicked
No
you
He
shit.
out.
wanted to kick me out. No shit.
No
He's
shit,
a
I'm
piece of
fucked
shit.
up. I'm at the
He's a
bar.
piece of shit. I was like, no, that's what I said. So I turned around to him. I was like, who ain't fucked
Yeah.
up in this place right now?
I was like,
I'm getting a ride home. I ain't driving. I was
is
like, I
it?
can be fucked if I wanted to.
We're
I'm
doing
not.
the podcast.
What the fuck? She just come out of a coffin?
What are you in the coffin?
Hi.
We're doing the podcast. Can I call you later?
Out for a walk now?
What?
She here?
Oh, hi.
What the hell? I'm sorry, guys. All right, bye.
I
Sorry,
did not
guys.
understand a word she just
No
said.
idea what
I
happened.
hope she's all right.
She's getting attacked. But
We
yeah,
were-
yeah. But
I mean, I think the most embarrassing thing, I like seeing people get dragged out of a bar because they're too fucked up, bro, is just crazy. Like people that like physically need like 2 bouncers to like drag them outside. You will not catch me anywhere, bro,
Nah.
ever again. Like for a while, if that ever happened to me, bro.
But I was talking to the security guard after that security guard, bouncer kicked me
Yeah.
out, and he was like, "Dude, I know how it is." He's like, "I would let you in." He's like, "I know you're not fucked up." He's like, but if I bring you back into the club and he sees me that I let you in,
Right, he's gonna be
he's
pissed.
like, he's gonna be pissed at me, and I'm gonna be that fucking, because I guess he was like a head bouncer. He's like, he's
Right.
been there for a while, big douche. But it is what it is. We were leaving anyway. It was
Yeah.
midnight. You know,
Right,
it's the
right,
end of the
right,
night.
right.
I just wanted one more beer to fucking
Right.
leave.
Yeah,
I had it in my
right.
hand.
Yeah,
I finished
yeah.
that shit before I left. But I was like, I told my friend, I was like, guys, I'm out. He's
Yeah,
like, And
yeah.
I was like, I got kicked out. He's
Everybody
like, Billy
came.
got kicked out? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably like, what the hell did you
Yeah,
do?
like, how'd you do it? They want to know how I got kicked out.
No, I never. I was telling Billy like, have you never been to Just Jake's, right? It's
No.
like,
Just toast.
have you been to any
Where
like
is that at?
Morristown bars or any type
No.
of Montclair bars?
I don't think so.
They're pretty cool. Like the Just Jake's, you know, like you like the Bandit Bar, right? Like right, like when that chick comes. Are you into that?
I mean, it gets me going, bro.
Like, are
when
you
I got
jumping up
two
and down,
body
right?
Red Bulls in my hand, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it gets me going. But I'm not like,
I know.
I'm not like that. I'm not.
I know you like Uzi. Like, in
Or
the
I like things that
Yeah.
get me, hyped up if I'm drinking.
Right.
Not
Like,
Bon Jovi.
the-
if I'm, like for the most part, Billy Joel.
There's this bar that I was talking to him like in North Jersey that they do like the Bandit Bar, but they also play music too. But it's not like they're not playing like what's it called, the banjo or anything.
Right, right.
So it's a good time. Mother's Day, we were dying, bro. We went to what's that restaurant next? Do you know the restaurant next to the Proving Ground?
It's
In that
It's
cafe.
it's the
Yes.
Inklet.
Inlet Cafe.
Right?
That place is
Inlet?
crazy.
It was good.
That place is bad.
So we go to the inlet.
Inlet. That's
my
what
dad
it's
drives
Inklet.
and it's
Minute
packed.
K.
Oh, it's
We didn't order, no reservation, no nothing. I don't think they took it, to be honest.
Always
so
packed.
my dad's like, let me try. So we're all sitting down. We got the hazards on. He walks over to the guys, and we're like, he's walking back over. I was like, all right, it's a wrap. Like,
Yeah,
we gotta
so
go.
he's getting back in the car and we're
He
leaving.
goes, I got a spot, and I got a table in the back. And I
We're
was
like,
like,
what?
how did you do that?
How'd you do that?
I swear, if I
Slipped
walked,
him 100.
if I walk, I mean, I don't think so.
I don't think he
I
did
doubt
that.
it.
If I
My
walked,
dad ain't
if I
doing
walked
that.
up to
Nah.
those
He's
guys,
looking at them. And
he
he's
walked
like,
up to
give me a
like
fucking
two-
table before he gives you the money.
two kids, but it was like early. It was like 12 or something. Like it wasn't like it was like about to be lunchtime, and we sat in the back and we got like a perfect spot. There was like boats going by, sun was out. It was nice, but it was so funny because Billy, we got rum buckets.
Right.
Everybody got rum buckets.
Yeah.
Billy's like, can I get a
I want a pina
pina
colada.
colada?
I want a pina colada.
So I was,
So I
like,
was in the mood for
waitress
a
is like, oh,
frost.
you're trying to be
I wanted,
different.
I wanted like a frost drink.
Right.
I don't want rum bucket because usually rum bucket's like really fucking sweet. And
Yeah,
like,
and if they don't
then
make it the right
sometimes-
way-
yeah, sometimes they don't make it right. So
Right.
that's why I didn't want to get it. I knew that I was going to see that fucking rum
Right.
in that pina colada, but of course, I fucking.
Billy takes a sip.
So
He's
I'm
like,
taking a sip, and I'm like, no. So before any of this, we place our orders, and everyone's making, and then the waitress making fun. They're all making fun, like, he's getting a pina colada.
colada.
He's like, I'll make it
Yeah,
a
yeah.
virgin. He's like, I'll
Virgin,
make it
yeah.
a virgin. I'm like, yo. I was like, nah,
She put
nah.
whipped
I was
cream
like,
on it?
I was like, she put whipped cream on and a cherry.
I'm dead. Like it's
And,
friendlies.
Yeah, like a friendlies. So I'm looking at it, I'm like,
a Monster
so, no. So I'm looking.
Holy shit.
So I'm look. So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I don't see any dark rum in there. I'm like,
Yeah.
where the fuck's the rum at? Choking to death. And as soon as I start drinking, I'm like, this is a virgin. She fucked up. Her joke actually came true. I was like, she actually made it a fucking
Nah,
virgin.
she planned that shit. She wasn't giving me nothing.
So I'm drinking it, and I'm
Charge her for nothing.
like, I don't taste anything. I don't taste shit. So my dad comes up with a great idea. He's like, Bill, I'll ask for a shot
Right.
extra for your pina colada, and we'll see what happens. She comes over. My mom's like, it's either going to be, if it's dark, that means she didn't put anything in it. But if it's white rum, you're not going to see it in there. She comes over. She says, it's white.
Okay.
It's clear.
Right.
She says, it's coconut rum.
Yeah, it's
So I couldn't
yeah.
taste that if I wanted to.
Exactly.
I
It's like
poured-
Malibu. Like what is it?
probably
Malibu?
Malibu.
But you know what I did? I was like, fuck it. Double. Fucking poured it in the pina colada. I'm going to tell you right now, I felt that shit. At
Like
the end of the
immediately?
cup, at the
You
end
had
of the,
one
at the
pina
end of the
colada?
cup, it was fucking large. It
Yeah.
wasn't a
But
small
you had
cup.
one.
I had one.
Okay.
And just two of those fucking things.
you can't have two pina colada. I feel like two, you'd be like,
So you fucking
pina, like
Yeah,
too
bro.
much of that shit.
Nah, the sugary,
Yeah,
like
too much sugar.
like a smoothie mixed type thing with alcohol in it, bro. You
Yeah.
can't do
Can't
a
have too
lot of
many of
those,
those.
bro. Like what are they called? Like daiquiris?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be doing those, bro.
Like the frozen
Yeah.
frozen daiquiri.
Just be sitting in your stomach.
But it was funny because they asked for the extra shot, And she's like, I'm sorry, is it not strong enough? He was like, no. He's like, I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, she's like, I'll take it to AA.
Yeah, and funny.
He's like, I'll take it. We'll go to AA together. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, she's probably a freak.
She is.
She was
She
that.
probably-
She
She was
kept
very
touching
nice.
us. She
She's
was
very
like,
nice,
She was
though.
very nice. She's like, you're such nice
Oh, she-
bullies.
Like, that's so good.
Yeah, that shoulder. Yeah, what do you want to do with it?
Extra fries.
We had a good time though. What'd you do? Did you have any plans?
Oh,
with
for
Mama?
Mother's Day,
Yeah.
we went. Me and my brother took my mom to Me Moms.
Ooh, how was that, Me Moms?
I like me moms.
You guys have been?
I've been.
You've never been?
I've been. Frankie has.
With the one over here?
In Middletown.
Yeah, no, I haven't been.
So, I mean, I'm assuming a lot of people just, or everyone for the most part, knows about Me Moms. Like they have the like the crazy French toast or whatever.
What's that? They put
I
like
never-
a,
yeah, I
they have,
never
they have the
had it.
smiley face.
No, like they have like 10 to 12 like just like Oreo French like churro Captain
shit.
Crunch like French like crazy ass like stuffed French toast with
With
like
anything you can think
it's
of.
stuffed with like
cereals.
yeah stuffed with like marshmallow and then like topped with like Nutella and like
So
chocolate, bro. It's
Sounds pretty bomb.
but
I
I
haven't
got
had it
yeah.
yet,
So we
but
took
I really wanted to get from me moms. I'm
yeah.
down to get
It's
that.
definitely like a hungover thing. Like something like you just go, you eat the French toast and you pass out in bed. Like that's
Right,
it's
right.
one of those spots where like you eat it and you're not
to
doing
bed.
anything for the rest of the day. Like you're
It's
assed
a
out.
lazy
bro.
Sunday.
Yeah,
They
you're
give you a lot.
100%. I mean, they give you like 3 pieces of French, and I got an omelet too. We shared all the French toast, but my mom doesn't like super sweet things, so she's like, I don't like super sweet things, but let's get the churro one. Like they're all fucking sweet. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're gonna get like the berry one,
Right.
Like it's just like mixed berries, but the churro one, bro, holy fuck, I
good?
could have nutted on that. Holy
Yeah.
shit, nah.
No, I haven't been. I gotta go. I gotta go one day.
It's like it's such a small spot, and now that they still have these restrictions with COVID,
right. They only got a few tables.
yeah, bro, and you gotta wait. I'm talking at least 30 minutes, at least, like
Right.
probably
Call
closer
ahead.
to an hour.
Can we call ahead?
I mean, you could try, but whatever. They probably got heads
Yeah,
waiting
they
out
got
there.
you.
Yeah, it sucks. Get there early then.
I hung out. I think the same. I don't know if it was that same day. I think it was. We came back here because my parents had no furniture, so like they missed the couch. Like they just want to chill.
Yes, they came back.
But my dad had to go home because he had to feed the dogs. So he was like, I'll feed the dogs. I'll come back. And it was funny because he's like, we'll get pizza tonight. So I was like, word. I was like, I'm down for some pizza. I haven't had pizza in like a week. So
Yeah,
whole week.
definitely a lie.
You know he's
So-
Italian.
No, I remember I didn't have pizza that Friday, so I was like, I need my pizza, bro. I was like, I need my fix. So, what's it called? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'll order from this. You know, you ever have the place Basil's over here? Or no?
no, I don't think so.
I've had it like once, and it was all right. But we
Never
got like,
ordered from there in my life.
oh my god. So my dad's like, I'll order. I was like, I'll take care of it. I was like, so he's like, hey, I just fed the dogs, gonna hang out with them. I'll be back in a little bit. I was like, oh, do you want me to order the pizza?
Right.
Like, I'll order it. I'll take care of it. I'll get. And he's like, no. He's like, I'll do it. He's
Oh,
like, I'll
he's
go
gonna pick it
there. I'll
up.
go there in person and I'll order. So he goes there, and he orders a grandma from there.
Right.
So I was like, ooh, I haven't had a grandma in a minute. So he comes back and we're watching a movie, which I'll get into after, but he's like prepping the plates, and it's so funny because we're watching a movie and he's like dropping shit in the kitchen. He's like, oh fuck. He's like dropping shit in the kitchen. He's like dropping shit in the kitchen. And then he comes out, you got like a Sprite. He's opening the Sprite, it's like
Exploding.
I was like, what are you doing?
I'm not even home yet.
What are you doing?
I was like, what are you
I'm not
doing?
even home yet, and this is going on.
I was like, I was like, what are you doing? He's like, it fucking exploded. So then I'm like, all right, let me pause the movie. I'll eat the pizza. So I'm eating and I come over and I see the pizza, and this shit looks terrible. It looks so bad. Like it looks
Like,
like
we're talking like cardboard.
no,
like
no,
with
like
cheese?
like they threw everything.
It just looks like
they're like, fuck, we don't have anything to make.
Yeah.
Let's throw everything on it.
Just threw
What did you
everything on
order?
there.
It was a grandma. It was.
Oh, it was a grandma. Oh,
But
yeah,
it was like
you're
a
right.
it was like a thick a grandma. It's thin.
It's just, bro, it's cheese and sauce.
Right.
Exactly.
They made it thick. It was like this
Thick.
thick, and then they had the cheese on it. And no, they had like barely any cheese, a bunch of sauce, just like it was like a lasagna.
glob
it was a
on it.
Yeah, like
lasagna
globs
pizza.
lasagna pizza.
So then I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, How's it? So I tasted it. It's okay. It's all right. It's not
Right.
like the worst. So I'm like, "But this isn't the best." You
Right.
know what I mean?
It's like
this isn't-
closer to Elio's or than
exactly.
Yeah.
So then my dad's like, "Oh, it's not bad, right?" And he's eating, and I was like, "Yeah, it's all right." And then I'm eating it, and I finished my one slice barely. I left the crust. He finished both of them,
Right.
and as soon as he finished the second one, he's like, "It's fucking sucked."
Terrible. Yeah, exactly.
I like how he no,
Exactly,
but
bro.
that's called he paid for it because he
fucking
ate both
waited.
slices and then he said something.
Because if I'm being completely honest, like no matter how bad that pizza is, bro, you are eating that shit.
Yeah,
It
you gotta
doesn't-
eat it.
if you
doesn't
bought
matter,
it, you're
bro.
definitely
you're
trying
eating
it.
that
You
pizza.
have to
Like
now.
I've had some like bad pizza.
It's
You know
one
what's
thing if
actually
you're there,
right?
you can say something.
Right.
Like,
Can't.
this pizza
If you
sucks,
order it out,
change it.
yeah. The craziest pizza is like the boardwalk pizza for like $1.
Right.
It's it's just so
where
terrible,
you're
but it's $1,
Yeah.
and you're just it's this big.
It's good.
Oh
It's
my
worth the
God,
money.
bro, it's fucking
worth the money, though.
crazy.
It really is.
But it was funny because I was like, let me get the pizza we usually order from because we do this we usually order from like what
More.
another Truly.
How many did you got? You had 2.
You need another
They're
one?
pretty good though.
I
I
need
had
another
this
one.
tropical punch one,
I'm on my second one.
the hot seltzer.
I'll get up.
Go ahead. You got it. So, I order from this place Trey Clore. Have you had Trey Clore?
Yes.
All right. So their pizza's like it's like that fast food. Like it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty.
good.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty.
It
good.
hits that spot when you're craving some greasy pizza.
Right.
So I was like, let me get a margarita from there. You ever get a margarita from there?
Never.
So I had the margarita. They make it like a regular pot, like pizza slice, but it's like the margarita ingredients. So I fuck up. He keeps talking the whole time. He's talking about the grandma. He's like, "That fucking sucked. Fucking
Yeah.
hate that pizza. Oh my god, it was thick."
yeah,
so
he
I'm like,
goes on
I'm
about
ordering.
it.
I'm trying to like ignore him, and I'm like, "Yeah, can I get a grandma?" And I ordered a grandma instead of a margarita.
Right.
So I'm like, "Fuck, I never had the grandma from there." So I didn't know that I did this until it showed up, and it took like 40 minutes to get here, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm hungry. Like I want to eat." But so then it shows up. I open it, and it's not the pizza I got like before. So I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "I hope it's all right."
Like it wasn't a grandma.
I was like, "I hope it's okay."
like what'd
So
you get?
It was a grandma. It was a grandma.
Yeah.
I ordered. I wanted a margarita,
Oh, okay.
which is like more, whatever
But it
type
was a
of mozzarella
grandma
cheese.
instead.
So it was a grandma. I was like, I've never had this. Like, he's definitely gonna fucking hate it.
Yeah.
So I pull it. It tasted. It was thin,
Right.
but it tasted like I could have made it myself.
Right.
Like it was tasted like I got it from ShopRite. I was like, fuck. I was like,
annoying,
damn.
bro. I mean, I used to work at a pizza place that their pizza was fucking
Yeah.
smacking, bro.
So I didn't tell him, but I was texting my mom that was on the couch. I was like, yeah, I got the wrong pizza. Like he's,
Oh
he's
my
So
probably
my
God,
mom was
bro.
just saying to herself, she's like, he already blew up already.
Yeah,
like,
your
what's he gonna
dad
do
was
now?
probably at the front door.
Oh my
like,
God.
But he didn't notice on the second.
He probably went
piece.
home and got his Salernos.
He didn't say anything though on the second pizza though, right?
No, he thought it was all right, but
He thought it was
he probably didn't want to be,
No,
it took
yeah.
that long and I paid for it. He probably didn't want to be like, oh, this sucks too.
Yeah.
But it definitely was not, it wasn't the best. Like, it wasn't like Salerno's fucking grandma. Like, their shit margarita.
Salerno's just knows how to do it.
Salerno's is so fucking good.
They just
dude.
know how to
They're
do it.
so
They got the good sauce. They
Holy
just know
shit!
how to do it.
And their wait time is just so long.
Oh my God.
It's fucking
They're like, oh, is
crazy,
it the pickup?
dude.
You got to pick up? It's
Really
2
good.
hours.
It's really good. That's why. Because
I know.
people, who would want to go anywhere else if they have pizza like that?
It's fucking good, man. The crust, it's always.
Always
is the
smacks.
best.
I can eat the whole thing.
We were watching this movie, though. Have you seen Chaos Walking with Tom Holland?
No,
So it was this
Nick
movie.
Jonas?
Nick Jonas. Daisy Ridley.
Nick Jonas is actually in the movie.
Yeah.
So it's a movie about.
It's probably fucking terrible.
No, it was
I
pretty
mean,
good.
Tom Holland is good.
Tom Holland's good. Nick Jonas wasn't in it. Like he was like a side
Yeah.
character.
Oh god.
He was just
So it was more like Tom Holland, Daisy Ridley from Star Wars, who played Rey.
Right.
So it's a movie about there's a bunch of guys living on this planet. It's not Earth. It's like it's like we found a new planet.
Right.
We moved there.
Right.
So, but this new planet, what they didn't know, I guess, when they moved there, is that you can see and hear the guy's thoughts. So,
Okay.
like, if you're thinking like, "Oh, I can go for a Truly," like I would see it and I would hear it. I would see you like holding the Truly, and I would hear you saying like, "Oh, I can go
Oh,
for
I
a
can
Truly."
go for a Truly.
Like it's like you were saying it, but you're not saying it.
So you can read my mind.
Right. I can see it. Like you
And
would be
physically
like,
see it.
like if you were like,
See
"Oh,
it and
fuck,"
hear it,
like
yeah.
I hate this
Right.
drink. I would hear that if you thought it. So anything you think or you imagine,
He could see.
I could see
Or you
and
could-
hear.
Yeah, whatever.
So that was the planet they were living on. So
Right.
it was all dudes, and all the women were gone, and they said that they're like I don't want to spoil it, but there was like the women were killed by these natives that lived on the
Right.
planet. First of all, so what happens is Daisy Ridley is like part of like the space program that was like looking for other planets and crashes on this planet, not knowing that
They rid it of the whole
they
planet
rid
of women.
Right. That there was like just men on the planet, and like you can see their thoughts and hear their thoughts. Like throughout the whole movie, like
And her thoughts
she's
aren't
like
coming up.
Tom Holland finds her and it's like, oh my god, a girl. And then you see like his thoughts. He's like, oh wow, she's pretty, blonde hair. Oh, she's
Oh,
pretty.
my God.
So she's able to see and hear like everything.
Oh,
he's
so
thinking.
everyone can see what
everybody,
everyone
the
is
guys,
thinking.
everything.
So Nothing is private.
That's
Nothing.
why they rid the girls of the planet.
So like they were
wanted to
looking,
see
they
the
were
guy's
looking for
thoughts.
her, and he knew where she was. So he was like thinking like, oh, like my name's Tom, my name's Tom, my name's Tom, and then he was like, she's in the bar, and he's like, fuck, because like if you think of it,
Yeah, if you think of it, it's gonna be heard.
so I was thinking like if that was like on Earth,
What would so
how long do you think a relationship would last?
if your
Depends
partner
on-
could see everything that you're thinking of?
Yeah.
And
Less
hear
than
it.
20 minutes. I mean, I'm like, if I'm being genuinely serious, bro, every single person has thoughts that are bad for your relationship. Like
Right.
they you have thoughts that would end your relationship or would be a
100%.
problem in your relationship.
Yeah.
So if every time I thought about something, a bubble would pop up and my girl would see like what I'm thinking of, like every singular time.
Every time,
would never
every,
leave
every
that.
This,
thought.
bro, this shit's not lasting, bro. And I don't care what anyone says about it. You're not only thinking about your girl or your man.
Yeah,
You're thinking about other shit throughout the day that would
it just pops in your mind. You know?
exactly, bro.
Like maybe you're thinking about a
Exactly.
porn star.
and it's
you're
not
thinking
like
about a
it's
girl you
not
saw
you
earlier.
think about those things. You wouldn't act on them.
No,
like you may
but that's
not
the
act
thing
on
he
them.
was saying.
Right.
Like he thought about like he was trying to protect her, but he thought about he was working for like this governor that was like the governor of the crew they were with. Of him, he thought about, and she was able to see it, like him capturing her, and then like him like congratulating him for doing it. And he was like, no. He's like, ignore that, because he was just thinking about
Right.
it. He wasn't gonna do it, but he was just thinking about it. So
I've
she
actually-
was like, I'm out.
I've thought about that. Actually, like it's crazy that we're talking about that because I've actually thought about like if everything that you thought ended up like on Twitter.
Yeah,
That would be insane.
And like if you not
I would be arrested.
if you had like every thought, because I don't know about you guys, but like if I'm driving somewhere, like do you guys need music on?
Yes.
I do.
100%.
I can't. Well, actually, sometimes no. Like if I listen to it a lot, I'm like, no
Bro,
music.
I'll drive
I can't listen. Go
like
anywhere
an
without
hour,
music on.
like I'll drive like real place like long periods of time without music,
Right.
and just sit in my own thoughts and just like think about whatever the fuck's going on.
Right.
And if all those thoughts ended up being tweets or like fucking Snapchats or whatever, bro, I'd be fucking just
find.
yeah, bro. Like shit would be going to like a lot of the time it's just about like what I got going on in my life. Like I'm just thinking about different shit, but
Yeah, like-
I think about like bad shit sometimes that would get
How would anybody have a job if like,
Exactly,
if your
bro.
boss was able to see what you're thinking?
Exactly.
Like,
Or
that
if you
Exactly.
couldn't
prick.
lie, imagine you couldn't lie. Like your boss is an asshole.
bosses dig up on your fucking tweets from 2012,
Oh,
bro.
all the time.
When you were in fucking 9th,
Before you
10th
even
grade.
get hired, they're like, "Oh, you said the N word." Well, you shouldn't say that.
Exactly. Or you're making,
Yeah.
you're saying dumb shit online,
Right.
whatever. You're 13, you're dead ass like 13,
I was
14.
literally 13
like,
years old. The whole
Yeah,
the society
I mean,
was completely different 10 years
yeah,
ago. More than
exactly.
10 years ago. I know. I think about that too.
But you know what pisses me off about Snapchat now that we're talking about social media?
Yeah. What's up?
Like when I mean, I don't know if I think guys do it. My brother confirmed that like guys do it, but
What?
if you send like if I send you a selfie, like if my whole face is in the picture and like we're talking and we're Snapchatting and you send me like
Half
a
your face.
like your right nostril over, like just this, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I
just
hate
this
those
over.
pictures. I hate those pictures.
I think that might be like top 3 pet peeve for me. If I'm
Right.
being
Me
honest, like
too.
I literally like actually hate that
I
because
agree.
like I don't know if you like you don't have your make like you feel like I don't even know, you feel weird about sending your whole face at that moment, bro.
Like you're sending me an eyelid.
You're pretty, bro. Send that
okay.
shit over. You know what I'm saying? Like send your
Or
whole
they
face
send.
over.
They don't even send you them. They send you like the garbage can.
Bro, exactly. It'll literally be like a picture of like their couch
Facts.
Yeah.
or just something random. Like if I can't fucking stand that shit.
No, yeah, that's I don't know. Like I never really had someone who actually like my cousins do it. Like they'll send like, "Hey, cuz," and then it'll just be like their forehead. I'm like,
Yeah.
what happened to the rest
Or
of the picture?
or
Is
it'll
that
just
right?
be straight thigh. You know, just be
Yeah, like their leg on the
watched.
ground.
Nah, it'll be or like eyelids up. Like it'll be like it'll be like just nothing. Like
just
just your eyes.
straight eyelids, like straight eyelashes.
And that shit pisses me off
Straight,
too.
straight like dance
Yeah.
moves,
Billy dancing on the ground.
Or like
TikTok dances.
just people that I mean guys do it too, but like girls and guys both do it. Like
Right.
I post pictures at the gym sometimes like on my Snap
Yeah.
wanting a girl like wanting someone to slide up and say something about me.
Like what? Like nice muscles, bro.
Anything. Like something positive or
Fire
even if
signs,
it's
like a
negative,
fire
like you're
signal.
still sliding on my shit, like I'm still making
But you're saying
I'm saying like people that post pictures on their story, specifically Instagram, Snapchat,
Yeah.
and say that they're doing it for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're gonna post a picture on your Snap story of you at the beach, like with you're in your bikini, like
Yeah.
your left titty is about to come out.
Yeah.
Bro, you are not posting that because you think you look good.
No, you want
Like,
recognition.
You want Johnny
You
from
want- yeah.
Sig Apple Pie to slide up on your shit, bro, and say something.
I think-
that's what
say,
you want,
Say,
bro.
God damn.
There's certain things that I believe, like makeup, like girls do that for themselves, 100%,
Yeah.
no matter what.
I think
But
I
there-
think that though is like it's like having someone slide up is like a plus.
100%.
I think I don't.
I
think it's,
do this. I admit, like I do the same thing. Guys
don't
definitely
Like,
do it.
even if
I
they
think-
don't even find an interest
It's the
in them,
thirst traps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like don't post a thirst trap and be like, oh, I look really good in this in this, so I'm gonna post it. Like, no,
Right.
dude.
I think they like that. They like love.
Oh, of course.
Looking,
Attention.
No, they love looking at themselves, and like the girls
100%.
write that all the time on Twitter. They're like, I don't work out for I work out for myself, so I can. Look
And
at
I agree
myself
with
in
that.
my
Oh,
room."
I definitely agree with
do
that.
that
I
for-
definitely
I work
agree with
out to
that.
look
Yeah,
It's the
good
same way, guys.
myself.
workout and makeup, like all that, bro. You do that shit for yourself. You want to look good. But if you're good,
But it's the same way for guys. Like you're the reason why we work out.
I'm talking about like probably specifically stories. Like if you want to post an Instagram picture because you think you look good,
Yeah.
be my guest.
Right.
But if you're gonna post like a story and you're out and it's clearly a thirst trap, like you're not posting that because you think you look good in that little boomerang. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want people to slide up on your shit.
Of course. Of course.
So
Like the reason I work out, like I want to look good during sex. You know what I mean?
exactly,
There it is,
bro.
there it is.
Exactly.
That's
I,
what we're all
we
on.
watched the video. It was
Yeah.
like
You
a-
want
They
bro,
were like, they
you
were
want to
like-
look good somewhat naked.
They were
I
like,
would love
"Why
to
are you
look
working
good
out?" And the
somewhat.
guy's like,
Have
"Oh," he's like, "Boom, push up." He's like, "I want to look good when I'm having sex." He was like, "So you're not doing it for health?" He's like, "Yeah, I guess." He's like, "But I want to look good
I
doing
want to
sex."
look good doing sex.
I mean, I work out like for myself. I do that, but
Yeah.
does a part of me work out to receive recognition from other girls? Of course,
100%.
Of
Like,
course.
like for compliments.
of course.
I
mean,
feel like when a guy gets a compliment, he'll save that. He'll be like,
because dudes don't receive compliments.
I pocket
Like,
compliments.
They really. I will remember a compliment for the rest of my
6
life.
months of compliments. I'll just
like
remember.
when some old woman
my
says,
pockets.
"You look so good today, Sonny." I'm like,
Nah, for real,
Like-
bro.
like-
I
I'm
remember
like-
a compliment. Like today, today, in I was getting these Trulies at the Bottle King, or what is it, the Buy Right in Homedale.
yeah,
And I go up to the counter to pay. First of all, the cashier, if you're listening to this, I will be back because
is this the girl that you were
I'll
like
be
doing
back,
Frank
bro.
Sinatra with? Remember that?
Mm.
Is it a different girl?
No.
You remember that?
There
What?
you go. No,
Wait,
no. I was just with
Frank
this. Guy.
Sinatra was playing. Josh is like, they're like in the city.
Oh no.
He was like dancing in the store, and the guy was laughing. He was
Nah,
like, "She
but-
likes me."
Nah, she was like cute. So I walked up and I put my card in like to the thing and I signed my name. She was like, "Ooh, that's like really pretty handwriting." And I was like, "You got a pretty face."
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
she say anything? She just laughed.
no, she laughed and like I just pieced out because I wasn't gonna do anything. I was just like,
I'm glad for being honest. You could.
I was like, I'm trying to be a doctor. You think I could pass?
Facts.
You think I'm good?
Got that handwriting?
Come on,
I mean,
bro.
for a doctor, it's probably the best handwriting in the game.
Strokes.
None of that chicken scratch. Yeah, but I think I agree with you though. Like,
There are certain things that you do for yourself, but there's also everyone can admit, I admit it, that you do for specifically 90% for a response back.
yeah,
Yeah.
It might even be from like a specific person. Like you want like one of like three
One
people,
person.
like three.
You'll
You have
get,
you have like a group of maybe 3 to 5 people that you kind of like want them to slide up on your
Well,
shit.
Josh, think about it like this. Let's say you worked out for like a whole year, right?
Yes.
You cut like 50 pounds
Right.
off of yourself, right? You're cut up, right? You're looking good in the fucking gym. You're
That is
like,
perfect.
bang, 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 bang,
Yeah,
bang,
yeah.
bang, fucking pec pop. And there's no one, not one person says anything about it. Imagine not one person showing you any recognition at
Would
all.
you lift this heavy if you were
would
like-
you lift this heavy if you didn't get
if
anything
Yes.
from
you were on the
anybody?
moon, if you were on the moon and no one was able to see you,
At this point, probably like at the gym for me is like just a staple, but
right?
I lift 90% of the reason why I lift is because I want to be strong and like just look strong, but 10% is like get me the girls. Like I'm hoping that, you know what I'm saying? Like I want them to say something to me about
Exactly.
the way that I
think-
look.
Yeah, I agree
For
with
me,
that.
now that I'm in a relationship,
Right,
I
I was
would
just
say
gonna say.
at this point, I just want to be strong enough to protect who I like. You know, obviously myself.
I mean,
I'll
you got
protect
like
myself and
stupid
protect
strength though. Like if you get in that type of mood, bro,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you could
Special-
fucking body somebody.
Special
Yeah,
strength. There's
you're-
special strength that comes in my blood.
Yeah.
But for instance, I want to look good. You know, obviously.
Yeah.
For reasons for myself and for and from my girlfriend. I don't want to look like shit.
I
It's
want
the last
like
thing I want to do.
I want to be able to work out so I can have that ice cream cake in the freezer.
Exactly. I
That's-
want to work out to the point where I don't regret anything I eat.
Right. It just I feel good. I'm able to eat, and I won't have to think about it later. Basically, I worked out
Exactly.
today. I was like dripping. I was like, thank God. I was like, I need to sweat, man.
When I got out that bike ride yesterday,
Yeah.
oh my god, it was the best. It was the best feeling in the world. I didn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I did. I like bike riding. It's not that bad, but I didn't want to because I knew I was going to have to go back up the fucking giant hill that you
Right.
go down over here.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. I mean, I came in here drenched in fucking sweat. I'm like, yes, I lost calories. It makes it feels good because the more you do it, the better you'll look.
It's like the people say online. Some guy said these are the people that are doing good, and it was like one of those arrow like little like when it shows like a business is doing
It's
good.
it's escalating or
And
declining.
it was like I was talking about how people in life there was like a what are those things called like
Charts.
pie
Pie
charts.
charts,
It was like
yeah.
a pie. It was
well,
not
not a pie chart, but
It was like an
chart.
improvement chart, and it was like a check
Like
mark,
a line chart.
an arrow going
Yeah.
up, and it was like you wake up, you feel good. It's like now you're gonna have a salad. Now you feel
Right.
like shit.
Mhm,
It's
goes
like but you go. It's like now you feel good because you ate that salad. It's like now you got to go to the gym. You hate that you had to go to the gym. It's like but
But
now
after
you
the
lifted.
gym,
Now you feel like
feel
amazing.
good.
So it's like going up. So he's like the people who are depressed. He's like you wake up. He's like
No, you just stay in for a little bit.
no,
Well,
he's like you sleep in. No,
Yeah.
it was like you sleep in. It's like, but now.
no, you sleep in, but now you feel like you didn't do anything. You wasted your time.
You didn't do
Oh, okay, yeah, I feel like that too.
Yeah.
And then it
sometimes.
was like you eat
eat
like
like
fast
shit.
food.
Right.
It was like now you feel like shit.
Right.
It was like
Feel
you
like shit.
contemplate on going to the gym. It's like, but
So
then
you don't
wa-
go.
It's like so you don't go, and now you watch
that
Netflix, and now you
movie?
feel like even more
Now you
shit.
feel like shit because you didn't go.
I mean, yeah, you have to like
It's like
you have to like make decisions.
Have
You
to
have to
make-
make decisions that are going to be somewhat positive for you for the rest of the day.
You got to
And
work
from-
like
for
to
you.
feel good. You have to work hard.
Right. For you, it's probably like working, like making videos, like you feel accomplished. Like
Yeah.
me, the same thing, working. But like I need like the gym for like I need that's like my only hobby because I have school
Right.
and work. So like if I didn't have that, bro, I would go crazy. To be honest. But
Are you the type of person if you didn't work out, like you would would you feel more like pissed, stressed, or like all
I would feel fat.
Yeah, I would feel
because my
fat.
diet is like
Yeah,
not the
piece of
best.
Yeah.
I would just feel it just brings up my mood. Like it definitely is like not even like a testosterone booster, obviously, but like just a mood,
It's just
a mood
something you do for yourself that
stabilizer.
makes you
Like
feel
Right.
good. Yeah.
I feel good. I feel definitely good after, and yeah, so I definitely will continue that. But
That's
Um,
This
good.
guy is fucking.
This
after
guy's got to keep lifting the wagon wheels up.
The
He's gonna be
the
benching.
barrels.
once I bench 315, I'll never be at LA ever again.
He's like, that's like my
That'd
endpoint.
be my
I'm being
home.
serious. You'll never catch me there.
Let's wrap this baby up. We've been talking for a minute, but I just
Alright.
want to say, Josh, appreciate you coming on,
Always,
Bring
any
it.
single time.
bringing the Trulies.
Cheers.
Been a
guys.
pleasure. But
course.
thank you guys for watching episode 10 and listening to episode 10. If the surprise was for this week is that we recorded this episode, so you'll probably be seeing this baby on YouTube, maybe some snippets on Instagram, whatever, maybe a TikTok. I don't know.
Something.
Possibly.
Make something.
Just fucking
Instagram would
wrecking
be-
this.
But what do you guys got any plans for the weekend? Anything going on?
I'm going. Well,
What?
I mean, tomorrow. You know what I'm doing, but
Oh yeah, MILF.
no, not MILF. I'm going out with
Second night.
you know who tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So,
have a good time,
yeah,
man.
Nice. Have
Have
yeah,
fun, bro.
and then Saturday is. I mean, hopefully we go out for your birthday on Saturday, but you're
Yeah.
doing your own thing this weekend.
Yeah, my
but-
birthday's next week. I'll be the big 2-5, the quarter
2-5.
birthday,
That's a
Right.
big one. Are you gonna do for it?
and
Frank? What are you gonna do for it?
we're gonna go out to eat. We're gonna go for a little Italian dinner, and then maybe afterwards we'll go out. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll
I'm gonna
see.
get fucking retarded.
I mean, I would love to go out to like wherever
Cool
you all
Hands.
want to go to. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E.
Yes.
Cheese pizza. I
Fun
actually
time in
miss
America
Chuck
for
E.
some
Cheese
laser tag.
pizza.
Chuck E. Cheese pizza is
Chuck E.
pretty
Cheese
good.
pizza.
Yeah.
on the
I don't
problem.
remember it though.
I don't remember it, but I remember what it
remember it,
looks
yeah.
like.
What? Just
They
big
actually
pepperonis?
like still have them,
I
which is
know.
crazy.
There's
Like, I
actually
don't
one right
know.
here.
I know,
Yeah,
dude,
one
now
probably
it's
ordered
just-
from
I
them
know.
tonight.
From here.
It's wild.
Might get some.
They used to have like this. I know we're probably wrapping this up.
No,
but I
no,
wanna
go
say-
ahead.
They used to have like this the soccer ball game at Chuck E. Cheese, bro, where you would like try,
Was that your
Kick
spot?
the ball in the
bro,
goal.
you would try and kick it past the goalie, and like all of a sudden this goalie's like a fucking Olympian, bro. He's fucking diving everywhere.
Yeah, he's
What?
taking
You,
everything.
you can't get a
can't get
fucking
blocks
kick in.
everything.
Meanwhile, like you get fucking even if you get like 8 in, you get 3 tickets.
Yeah,
Bro,
fucking
If
ticket
I'm being
system.
if
What
I'm
the
being
hell?
completely serious, if I'm gonna win like 150 tickets, in my mind that's a decent amount.
Right.
Please don't give me a sticker. Like there's no way a sticker's worth 150.
Don't give me a
150
pen, bro.
tickets, yeah. Don't give me the
Bro, there's no
Don't
a
give me
whoopee
those-
cushion. There's no way a
It's
whoopee
just-
cushion's
no,
150, bro.
Remember, it was like the suction cup that you flipped upside down. It popped up.
Yeah,
Wow.
fucking give me
For
hickey.
At least
500
get bro, a
tickets.
few
500 tickets.
a fucking Chinese
Dude, I
finger
played-
trap.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
are you
finger
fucking
trap.
serious, bro? A
Dreidel?
Laffy Taffy?
Dreidel? You want to knock off Dreidel?
Knock off
Knock off
Dreidel.
Dreidel. Remember those?
with the coins in
shows
it.
like the coins on it.
Oh, shit, bro.
they
I
didn't have
died,
They
those.
bro.
had those.
That's so funny.
Go to Chuck E. Cheese this weekend. Have a good time.
Party out.
I'm looking forward. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the dates. I don't think any. I think we'll be on the podcast before then. But I know. Have you seen A Quiet Place?
The first one.
Yeah, the
Yes,
second one's
the second
coming
one's
out.
coming out.
We're gonna have a pod before that, but 2 weeks from now, it's gonna be in
Yeah,
theaters.
Quiet Place.
2.
We'll be talking about
I mean,
that 100%.
yeah.
Josh
Quiet
will be
Place-
like this under the popcorn.
Oh, you guys know me, bro. With not
Bag
sights,
over his
bro.
head.
It's the loud noises,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like the shit that pops up, bro. I'll be in the theater, close my ears. I'll be like this. Like close my
This is
ears,
Josh.
hoping that no one sees what I'm doing.
I don't know. I think we were in like The Conjuring or
I
something.
hate that
Josh
shit.
had
Josh
his
had
fingers
his
on his
ears,
ears
bro.
like this.
No, I think it was. Yeah, it was one. It was like
Claude.
any scary movie. Like unless I'm ripped, like if I'm high as fuck, like that shit doesn't bother me. But like if I'm just watching a movie,
Wait, I
and,
thought it would be scary.
and I think that
Yeah.
someone's like about to pop, even though I know someone's about to pop out,
Right.
I'm like.
turtle.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Literally like this, bro. And I can't do loud noises. I've always been like that. Even
What about
thunder.
fireworks? Huh?
You
all
guys
right?
know me with the
Fireworks.
thunder.
scared of
Fireworks, I
thunder?
used to have a problem too.
Yeah.
Thunder, like when I'm
Thunder, buddy.
awake, thunder doesn't bother me. But if I'm trying to sleep, I can't do the thunder, bro. Out of your
put the
fucking
AirPods in.
mind. I'll wake up and throw all the lights on in the house. Everyone waking up in this bitch if it's thundering, bro. Everybody,
I ain't
all
gonna
the
sleep
lights
because
on.
of y'all.
I ain't going to sleep.
Yeah, I ain't gonna sleep because
of me.
Starts fucking smashing.
We'll see y'all next time, man. Take care. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the weather, man. Take it easy. Peace.
Peace.
Perfect.